And welcome back to Nat19 Tomb of Annihilation session 36.
Holy fuck!
Thank you, everybody. I'm going to roll this fancy die here, and then Logan's going to tell me exactly what happened last game.
I died.
Thank you, Logan.
We went into yet another part of the tomb, and Glenn died. Some time passed. I spent most of last game working on a new character. You really think I'm the best option to tell you what happened?
It's what the die rolled, Logan.
Well, then, my appraisal of last game is that Glenn died after some mishaps with a chest where, yeah, well, I mean, I probably should have rested before going in the chest. Part of me thinks it doesn't really matter. Considering how tiny and fucking squishy Glenn is. We went into a room, we did a chest puzzle that we figured out the solution to, and I later realized using Mage Hand for that would have been the better way to go, but them's the breaks. And we completed that puzzle, and a monkey chased some of us around for a while as Glenn died, and then Glenn died. And then there was a large gap in my memory where I wasn't part of the world for a while, where they went down some stairs and fought some statues, and around that time, the lady entered into the game, who is a brawler, and Spencer knows nothing about her, and that's basically what the fun for me right now is. And then we were like, let's pass out Glenn's items, and in the meta I was like, give me that luck stone. And also another god is trying to get in our heads, and lady has declared that she'll have none of that.
Yeah.
And that is going to be the case. She'll have none of that. There will be no gods in her head.
The gist of it. Pretty much the gist of it, yeah. Yeah. Y'all went into Wongo's tomb. Tried to, yeah, you did solve the puzzle. Unfortunately, Glenn got trapped in the chest.
We solved it.
Without a way in or out of the chest. And then at the same time, there was a mummy Sue monster came out and started attacking, and that eventually got solved. But unfortunately, Glenn's life was lost.
I didn't let Blueberry eat him.
You don't speak his name.
He didn't want to eat Glenn. He wanted to eat Quill.
Oh,
But
I didn't let Blueberry eat anybody.
Yeah, shenanigans ensued after that, and then y'all went down a floor and met two tomb guardians that were linked by a chain and were taking. They were sharing damage, essentially.
Yeah, you realize I have the only circular token.
What?
I have the only circular token. I have the only one that's popping out of its frame, too. Y'all motherfuckers, I'm extra dimensional.
It's true. You really are.
Okay. But after the encounter with the Tomb Guardians, y'all decided that you guys needed a rest in Papazottle's tomb here. And
How did Papazotle like going back to his tomb?
he's not a fan. He's not exactly a fan.
Good thing he has to listen to me. Ow.
Yeah.
Good thing he must bow to me.
All right. Y'all wanted to take a long rest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, did we not?
All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm still damaged. We didn't do that yet. Do it.
I will go ahead and long rest you guys. I'll go ahead and share the map you guys are on.
I can't wait till the lady goes back to Vestige World and inexplicably has gauntlets and a luck stone that are more powerful than she should have.
Whatever amazingly powerful artifacts she finds in here.
Yeah. The lady and Craig, I would like you both to make perception checks.
You can call her lady if you want.
Oh, my shit's gone now.
So you want me to make a perception check?
Yes.
Yeah! I see the world.
Is the effect for disadvantage still on me? Because it shouldn't be now, because we just took an 8-hour rest.
There you go.
Yay. I can not suck at things now.
I'm gonna take off your flame tongue sword.
Okay.
Oh, right.
Holding it on fire the whole
Yeah,
time.
I can not suck at things now, he says.
He says, sucking.
I have the potential to not suck now.
Turning on the vacuum.
By the way, addendum. Oh no, it was right. Correct. Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. Lady.
Ye.
You notice there's a bit of like what looks like an indent in this space of wall here,
Oh.
Oh.
Space wall indent.
like where a door would be.
All right. Lady's going to, during the rest, without saying much to anyone, is going to go and attempt to push on said door.
When you go to push it, it does not open.
Well, I did everything I can do. Pity we're never getting through this
Just
door.
watching her.
If you'd like to roll an investigation check, to like look for a different way to open the door, you can.
I would look for anything resembling seams, anything that might be a handle or a button.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm switching from playing an academic character to playing someone who doesn't really care
Who
about
punches things.
Yeah. Well,
No such button or handle or anything can be found from you looking there.
What you doing?
there's nothing here.
Well, okay.
Alright.
Well, yeah, it's a wall.
There's what looks like a door, but it's just part of the wall.
On her saying that, can I go approach?
She walks away from it, leans against wall. Her part in this is done.
Roll an investigation check, Lydia.
Can I ask Papa Zottle if he knows anything about it?
If you do so, he'll say that he has no knowledge of anything there.
Okay, I'll roll investigation then.
Okay. Investigation.
16?
You do find what looks to be a hidden button on one of the walls.
Oh, boop.
Beep. The door swings open.
Hey, lady, this it?
That's not the sound of a swing.
Ah!
That's the sound of a raises.
The door swings open, just like sort of scraping along the stone floor.
All right, now I'm back in it.
And then I disappear.
Oh no!
Now you have a different token.
Also, yeah, I just kind of was gonna zoom in on that. If I can, that was you say Din did that?
Mm-hmm.
Din did this.
Hell yeah.
Really good.
Look at that thing Din
I
did.
love it.
Look at that thing Din
So
done
good.
did.
I love it so much.
Heckin' cutie.
Boop.
Oh no, it's a thing.
Oh, neat.
Oh no, a thing in the tomb.
Oh,
Ancient cobwebs fill this narrow corridor, whose midpoint features an arched alcove. Within the alcove, a dusty bottle stands on a table.
oh no! A bottle. That could be anything.
A batel.
Can I check around and see if there's any mechanisms before just fucking grabbing this? Actually, no,
Roll-
fuck it. No, I won't do that. I grab this.
Okay. Hold on.
Who needs to be careful?
Do I need
Yeah.
you to be alive to have these gauntlets powered up?
See,
Stay alive, please.
Before you grab it, you spot a figure in the bottle
Oh.
waving at you.
I'm a genie in a
It's a-
bottle.
And also you hear a muffled voice
Hmm?
calling out from within the bottle.
What does it say?
What are your languages?
I have Scrolling down. Oh, no, that's skills. Abyssal, Common, Elvish, and Omu.
You do not understand this figure.
Does he seem friendly?
I'm going to show you a picture of this, just to you. You and the other one looking.
Ooh. Ooh.
Robin Williams photoshopped purple with long eyelashes.
Does she seem friendly like when she's talking, or is she like threatening, or?
She's from her like her body language. It seems like she's making a lot of very large gestures, very sharp gestures, at you.
Like I just look down at her, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, and I pick it up.
All right.
Maybe if I get a closer look, you see.
The bottle does have a cork on it.
Well, yeah, but just because I'm confident doesn't mean I'm stupid.
Yeah, you hear this. What sound like when you bring up the bottle a little closer to you? You can make a little more of what she sounds like from within the bottle. It sounds like rock grinding against rock as she speaks.
I'm gonna talk at her to see if she understands me. I'm like, do you like it in there? Do you want out?
Give me just a sec.
Who are you talking to?
Lady in a bottle.
Oh.
I walk out with it.
You walk out with a bottle. In your head, you hear Papa Zoddle's voice tell you, I think I know what this creature is.
Oh?
I believe it is a Dao.
Oh, I was right.
A Dao?
It's a sort of a
What?
genie.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. What should we do?
Treated
Should
like
we
a
open it?
servile lick spittle.
Should we drink the genie?
It's what?
Genie.
Sorry, say that again, Spencer.
That's what it says. That's what the thing says. Fucking a servile lick spittle is what Papa Zoddle encourages to treat this Dao like.
No, you had a stroke.
No, Papa Zoddle had a stroke.
Servile lick spittle?
I got a stroke.
What the hell does servile lick spittle mean?
Treat it like shit.
Fuck that.
Treat it like
You
your
can't tell me what to
servant. Treat it like your servant.
do. Like, this is just like looks over. Oh, this is kind of like a genie. It's like a Dao. She uncorks it.
All right.
And initiative.
So hold on. So you are freed. It is freed. I gotta read the section of what happens when she's freed.
Do I just fucking die? This is great.
10,000 years give you such a crick in the neck.
Okay.
Also, die fireball.
Just gonna hold on. Just gonna put her on the wrong.
Oh,
layer.
jeez.
Hold
You're a big lady.
Yeah, douse fuck.
on. You guys back up as the as this fairly large creature pops into existence. Okay, hold on. Okay. She's going to attempt to cast something. Does anyone have any responses?
I don't have anything to stop a spell. I'm just
My
smiling at her.
response? as I am an inherently distrustful person, as it makes sense for a lady to be, could I roll an insight check? Just like the moment it's out to see if it's being hostile?
Go ahead.
Alright, here I go. It sure is a hammer.
With that, she doesn't seem like she's casting anything, like, offensive.
So what I do is I skid back like an anime boy. Skid back.
And the response, like, does anyone have a responses thing was more like, does anyone have counterspell?
No.
But
I stare at her and my eyes slowly start going off in 2 different directions. I'm kidding. No.
once she does so, she disappears.
Bye.
She finishes casting a spell, and she's gone.
Bye.
That was
All right.
brief.
Yep.
Goodbye, genie lady, I guess.
It was a way easier encounter than
I'm keeping this
Did
bottle.
it just teleport out of the area?
it tried to.
I was gonna say, I thought things couldn't teleport out of the area.
It fucking tried.
It tried.
Okay.
Watch
It
be
certainly
like,
tried casting plane shift.
Watch it be like in the fucking negative plane now or some shit.
It's not there.
Plane shift into the soul marker.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's funny.
All right.
That was eventful.
That's actually kind of hilarious.
She's just like, well, that was my good deed for today.
Proud of you.
I will
Congratulations.
Before
I
it
will put the
disappears,
bottle in my bag.
before
Yeah.
it disappears into the chat, I just want to draw attention to the flame tongue addendum. I gave the wrong order of effects last time. Just the damage die should be before the melee fire bit. That's on me. So if you want to go ahead and
Say
change
here,
that. Eric.
Blueberry?
He reaches into his bag and pulls out a handful of mayonnaise. You deserve it.
Thank you, Blueberry.
Lady's going to go investigate the other side of this this little alcove here.
Roll me in a perception check.
Here I go, rolling perception. I'm gonna roll that perception, something that I'm okay at. There it is, 21.
Hell yeah.
You spot similar to the door over here. You see like what looks to be the engraving of a door.
Artificer, how did you open that other one?
Oh, there was just a little boop here.
I'd like to little boop this door. I'd like to
Alright.
look for a similar little boop.
Roll me an investigation check.
Ah, here I go.
I don't
What's a
understand.
boop?
There's
Want me
no.
to check it out?
This is work
What
better
is a little
suited for you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. Oh, by the way, bigger boop. I touch her gauntlets.
Okay.
Oh.
I enhance
now
them.
They are now +2 gauntlets, I guess.
I then punch the wall. I just
Alright.
backhand it, give it a big old.
Doop, doop, doop.
You don't damage the walls.
It's like
I
she
do
just,
that?
Like, she just like kind of like
You don't,
thumbs
though.
up like that. should-
Lady
that
does
should
double
keep us
damage
safe.
against constructs and structures.
Oh, does she now?
Yeah,
Her
she
fists
has.
are siege
She has the siege monster feature.
Okay, you still don't do anything to the walls.
Should I roll investigation?
Go ahead.
Joke's on you, Spencer. She does. If you want to figure out
Joke's
why
on
you're
you.
gonna
These
have
walls are indestructible.
ridiculous. Nothing's indestructible.
Ah,
Nine.
yes. Definitely not the tomb of the 9 gods. Definitely. You actually determine that it's just a push door. You could push on it.
Whoop.
All right, you push the door open. It's a fairly heavy set door. And you find
Who are you to judge?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
It's Papazzato's real too.
Oh, geez, this one looks evil as heck.
Oh
So-
man, it really does.
Ooh.
Before you walk in, The air reeks of sulfur and brimstone. On the floor of this chamber, a pentagram traced in salt surrounds an ornate sarcophagus, its lid covered with figurines of prancing frog-like humanoids. All right. Give me a sec before you do things. This is
Too
one
late.
Of the rooms I like. This is one of the rooms that I
Which one
didn't
was the
read
frog?
read
He
up
had a
on
funny
very
name,
much.
right?
Yep, you take all the time.
Yeah,
you
nang
need.
nang.
Nang nang.
This is one of the rooms I didn't read up on too much because I didn't think he'd get here. But then Lady came into existence and who had a very high perception. Okay. Does anyone have Wongo in there? Like, is anyone possessed by Wongo right now?
I'm holding
Possessed?
him, but I'm not possessed by him.
Okay.
Eh.
Do you
Gotcha.
still want to talk?
No. Does anyone have Obalaka?
I don't believe we've found that one.
I don't think you found him, yeah. So never mind.
Moa,
We haven't
Puzzle,
collected that one yet.
Wongo with us.
We haven't collected.
Gotta
Collect them all.
Collect them all. Yeah.
Nine yachts.
You can see from where you are standing there, Lydia, that there are 12 painted wooden statuettes depicting grungs on top of the sarcophagus. They are
Grungs the
very
tiny
cute
frog
looking.
people?
Huh?
They're cute.
Yeah, they're cute. Very cute looking. And then... Okay. Okay, thank God, it's a very simple... Very, very simple looking tomb. Okay, cool. What are you guys doing?
Leaving. I refuse to have the lady possessed by Nang Nang. I've decided to leave. Is what I want to say.
Is what I want to say.
Can I look at like this fucking symbol on the ground? Like what's up with that?
It is a pentagram with salt, like made of salt.
Ah.
Oh, I don't want.
Does
to
it
go
have
in
any
there.
significance to me whatsoever, like Arcana or anything?
Nah.
Smells bad in here.
Roll me and... Is anyone proficient in religion?
I am.
No.
Roll me a religion
am.
check. Anyone
Why
who's
are you?
proficient-
Praise Tiamat, bitch.
Lady gives just a
So
double
many-
pound on her chest.
Why are so many people proficient in religion?
I had a lot of proficiencies to throw around.
I think it came with my
Praise
hermit
Tiamat.
back.
Hallelujah.
Brad got a 15.
I got a 15.
That was a fucking
Not a
clear ass
Nah,
hit.
it doesn't mean very much to you.
Like salt.
Seems like it.
It smells like home, but like in a smelly way.
Makes me tired.
Nang Nang's a froggy boy. Why does it smell like brimstone in here?
I don't know.
Nang Nang.
He's one of the 9 trickster gods. He's a frog.
Yeah, she's not too good from what I remember.
I believe you.
I've studied this place a lot. I wanted to come here really bad.
Have at it then.
I will. At this point, I'll just start looking over at that sarcophagus.
Of a
You
stand
step
here.
in. Hold on. Hold on. As you step into the circle, something's gonna get you.
No!
The genie is
Don't let it get me!
The genie is teleported back in, but inside out, a la Galaxy Quest.
All All right, so
Something's gonna get me.
It is
Oh my God,
inside
it's
out. And it
Nothing's-
exploded.
Spencer,
what's wrong? What's
Spencer,
wrong?
nothing's here though.
Especially like when Magic
Not-
Man
not
turned
right
the
now.
bird inside out.
Spencer, nothing's here at all.
You're
Not
right.
right now. You're
It has
right.
advantage.
Spencer, nothing's here.
Ah, that's weird, huh?
You say you've been deceived, Lydia, in the dungeon of deception?
In the D of D. The D of D.
Genie lady, help me.
You take 11 points of slashing damage as something comes into your sight from invisibility.
Oh, it's one of them. Oh,
Oh.
oh,
What's
nuts.
that boy?
Oh, they're
That
bad.
boy.
They're bad, is what they are.
They're
What is
not-
that?
They're very bad.
Can
is
we
what
see
they
them,
are.
or can only Lydia within the circle see them?
You can all see them. You can all see it.
I have no idea what this is. Everybody's freaking out. I have no idea what this
It's a bad.
That's probably for the best.
It's a shard of fucking chaos
you ever-
toad that likes
Have
to
you ever
make.
seen Animorphs, Deco?
is. Yes.
Kinda like that, but not really. But kinda.
It's like
Gotcha.
it's like alien and forceful anamorphing together is what this thing is.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't like that.
No, they're bad.
They're very, very bad.
Speaking of, if initiative's not rolled, as soon as I see it, I'm attacking it. Is what I'm doing.
He's gonna get a couple more attacks in.
That's
Hold on.
fair.
Can I shield?
And my memory of the pictures isn't
No.
incredibly good, but from
I
the looks
can't
of it,
shield?
that's one of the really bad
surprised.
ones.
Oh, you're
Oh,
right.
okay,
Oh,
no, it's
fuck.
not one of the really bad ones. It's not.
It's
the
not
death.
the
It's
big.
not-
Oh,
it's-
he crit.
It's not a death slay.
Well, here I go.
He
Let me use the
He
gauntlets
crit.
once.
has a great sword.
What
Yeah, that's
the
a great
fuck?
sword.
Well, here I go.
What
Take
are you
19
doing?
points of damage.
Shows up, is like, "Rah!" Unsheaths
I believe I
like
may be
foot-long
falling for you.
claws, and then just fucking yells at you, raises a claw, reaches behind, and pulls out a gun, shoots you.
And he's gonna get his final attack on you with a bite.
Oh,
All right, he
gosh.
misses you with that attack.
Yay!
Oh,
And
goodness.
then he's just gonna back away.
I don't like him. I don't like
I don't
goblins.
like him either. Kill him.
All right, he's gonna back up to here, and we're gonna roll some initiative.
Yep.
Ow!
Blubbery.
How dare you go before me? My initiative is
Person
0.
Incapable of surprise with the alert feed.
How dare you go before someone with 0 initiative?
Oh right, yeah, you're not
Oh my
Okay.
god.
I'm Lady is heckin' ridiculously fast in fighting, but it is slow to start.
Just some kind of frog die.
some kind of frog. How dare you?
Elder's Blast.
I think I heard about a carnival that had one of these once.
Having a bad whatever night. I
You
don't
miss.
even- Meh.
Miss.
Oh.
Guys, I'm scared.
All right, you fire 2 of your Eldritch Blasts off. And unfortunately, it is. Yeah, that's fair.
All right, well that's on you guys. Have fun with that.
Lydia.
I back away.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch lady. I'm gonna give her haste.
Okay.
You're a good man, and you're a good girl. This thing's about
At
to
which
die.
point I will scuttle up the wall.
You fucking give me haste, just a very quick.
You've made the right decision.
You've made the correct call.
Get him, strong lady.
Just lady will be fine.
I will be up the wall, but hopefully out of this thing's reach.
All right.
Throws his
I guess-
greatsword at you.
I guess turtles just aren't meant to go fast.
That's your turn. Cake.
Get him, cake.
Cake will Oh, they're already invisible.
You're gonna help.
It release the help action.
All right. All right, cool. And that's its turn?
Yep.
All right, it's his turn. He's going to... He's going to turn invisible.
Oh! Lovely.
Counterspell.
Oh!
All right.
I love that you decided not to do that on the genie earlier. You're like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
Counterspell's third level, right?
We'll see where this
Yes.
is going. My counterspell is 4th level.
Warlocks,
right, yeah.
right.
So, all right, never mind. He's not going invisible, and he wastes his action. And can you do anything as bonus action? I believe he can.
Shoots Lydia with his
Bonus
block.
action, throws greatsword through blueberries.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he can do.
So it's 35 feet away. So I'm going to get to there.
Whee! All right.
Then I'm going to circle it repeatedly because I have 80 feet of movement currently.
Right, yeah.
I have mobile and now I'm hasted.
The one the prophecy spoke of.
You know that scene when Ichigo first uses his Bankai and just moves so fast around Byakuya? There's like a fucking 100 of him. That's what I'm doing to this thing.
As I just see you like phasing in and out, fucking going around him, it's just like, I made the right decision.
You did. Alright, I'm gonna go for an attack on this boy. Actually, what? I should have currently 2 attacks, my haste attack, and a bonus attack. So, I'm going to try to shove him with the first one. Well, it's more of a suplex with the brawler, but I'm gonna try to suplex him. So,
Go ahead.
Heckin'.
He has to roll athletics, right?
yeah.
All right.
I didn't do well for what I am.
Yeah, he beat you.
Ah, well, listen. Hold on. Listen here. I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Get on the ground. That's way better!
Oh.
He can't beat you.
That's right.
So he falls over, I assume?
I suplex him. Well, I don't suplex him, but one of the brawlers' things is they do damage when they knock someone over, so he takes... Boop. He takes 7 damage.
Do you have a prone effect to put on him?
I don't. You'll just have to...
Okay.
I'll throw that heck in here just so that... No reason I
All right.
should.
I'll just, in the meantime, I'll throw a prone on him.
Cool.
There you
I'm gonna do that. I have 2 attacks left technically. I'm gonna go at him with a claw now. So here I come with a claw. Nyah!
That hits.
All right, cool. Oh.
That does it. That does some damage.
What are you doing, the lady? All right, and then bonus attack, but it functions the same way as a normal attack because of two-handed stuff. So I go again. Does that hit?
That definitely hits.
That's better.
There you go. That's a lot of damage.
All right. So, miss, prone, hit, and do I have anything else to do? I do not believe I do. I'm pretty much. This is my trick. I guess I'm out of ideas. So I'm gonna go again.
All right.
I'm gonna.
Oh, all right.
I'm going to go for another attack.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay. And I'm gonna go for one more attack.
That hits.
All right. Oh my god.
Damn.
Suddenly doing really well on damage.
You
Okay.
did a ton of damage that turn. Holy fuck. You did 56 damage. Holy fuck. All right. Yeah.
Namaste.
Anything else you want to do? Fighter?
I probably have,
animate.
I probably have movement left over, let's be honest. Actually,
All right.
actually, given that I would only have had to spend 35 to get over to him, I would like to... Where's everyone else? You're up there? should I move away from him? Because if I'm gonna stay here. I was thinking that I could use mobile to get away from him, but then I was like, why bother? Though.
Yeah.
Why bother, indeed?
So yeah, I'm good.
All right. Craig.
Craig! He's going bonus action, make his sword do the glow. And heckin' flame tongue. And then he's gonna go on.
Flameo, Hotman.
Target that boy. And I'm
Right.
gonna do him a couple baps. Okay.
Alright, go ahead.
Jesus.
Yeah!
Oh, we were too worried about this.
You were.
Oh my god.
Y'all were way too worried. That counterspell really helped, though.
Yeah, I'm sure that
don't-
was greater invisibility and not invisibility as well.
Don't be invisible. Have you considered that?
Have you considered?
I'm not gonna pull my action surge on this. I'm good for now. That's my turn.
Traitor.
All right. Blueberry.
Ah.
I love the one space movements.
He's prone. But
He
I'm
is
not
prone.
hitting him. So. Do I burn my only other spell slot? I will
Oh?
become invisible.
Aha.
Okay.
Ooh-hoo.
Thank you, Moa.
Ooh-woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Good job. Yep, you turn invisible. Do you have a effect for you on that?
Yep.
Or
So down.
oh, perfect. Cool. That's your action. Then anything else you're doing with your turn?
Nope.
Lydia.
Yep.
Dude got one good round. Now he's gonna fucking get murdered.
It's true.
So I know I'm gonna have disadvantage on this. I'm just gonna shoot him.
He should have had friends. Doesn't he understand how the action economy in 5e works?
Yeah, man.
Even a big bad needs
Legendary
friends.
action. What are the other?
I'm gonna do him a shoot. I know I'm gonna have disadvantage on this, but yep.
I'd like to suplex him into the grave, make sure Nang Nang possesses him, and then I'd like to kill him to send Nang Nang from this world.
My shoot worked.
Yes.
Hey, oh damn it! I forgot to put.
Oh, that's a good damage.
All right, you
Yeah,
deal.
I forgot to put my fucking my arcane firearm on it.
Oh well. You deal 7 damage after he resists the cold damage.
Ah, yes, Gray.
Ah.
Of course.
Anything else you're doing with your turn?
Can you double haste me?
I'm on the roof.
Okay. Boop. Cake.
Fucking Cake doesn't need to aid right now.
That's true.
Give me.
On the
Do it
ground.
anyways, Cake.
It's Cake will fly over up like 5-6 feet and shoot it with Cake's bow.
Hell yeah.
Does
Do
Cake,
that one damage.
Does Cake have any melee attacks? Because it is prone.
It's fair, but it might be poisonable. I don't remember if Slot can be poisoned. And if I poison it with a 1 damage attack, I'll be really happy. Cake misses.
You miss.
Cake tries so hard.
Tried so hard, but got so far.
And the disadvantage didn't even mean anything because it's a 10.
Oh right,
Okay.
Cake was invisible. Can that should have been a neutral roll.
It's you did roll
you
two
still
tens.
rolled a 10.
He rolled 2 10.
You rolled 2 10s, so
That's fair, yeah.
yeah. All right. That's your turn then?
Yep.
Stand, you toady
Boy,
fuck.
he's going to stand up,
Don't. Stay
and then
down.
he's going to turn invisible. Hold on.
Can you counterspell him again?
I could.
can't.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, he could. Yeah. Are you going to?
We can have a short rest after this, right?
Technically, nothing's stopping
50,
us.
I do.
All right. You counterspell it again.
I
Fuck you,
reappear.
This poor boy.
You should try. You should learn your lesson.
By the way, you saw some of his wounds regenerate as well.
Yeah.
Not nearly enough, but
Not enough to save him.
not enough to save him.
Lady
Oh,
regards that
dude.
direction.
You are already.
Man, I
the
love
most-
these things.
You're already the
But
most
y'all
useful
fucking-
kobold that I've ever seen.
Yeah, there's nothing
Hey,
you can do.
He's like crying.
I'm crying. Yeah, that's a move here.
Do I get an opportunity attack?
But yeah, it's out of Greg's range.
Oh yeah, fucking get an attack of opportunity on him.
Hell yeah.
He just doesn't try to escape. He just doesn't turn invisible,
Aw.
but thinks he's invisible, so he turns and casually
Yeah.
walks away. And a great sword becomes dead. Like business office strut, just like arms in front of the body. Just ah! All right.
I got away. Oh jeez! All right, fucking kill him. Just do
I'm
it.
going to. That's my plan. Yeah!
Get it over with. That hits.
I should hope so. I'm just gonna go for attacks. Oh,
All right, that's some damage.
I'm gonna knock him prone.
Roll in athletics.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
thank God I have a +10.
He beats you.
How dare you?
Oh,
You
and
will die.
all I have left is my haste or my bonus action, and I can't can't use either. I just gotta hit you now. Look what you made me do!
Look what you made me do. You made me hit you.
Look what you made
Look
me
what you made me do!
You hit him.
I'm rolling on one. All right, haste attack. Oh,
Jesus.
Look
Yeah,
what
that
you
hits.
made me do! Oh, you're not dead.
Oh,
He's not dead.
I
Yet.
rolled another one on the one that I only rolled ones on that turn for damage.
It's true.
Oh my god.
That's your turn?
That's me.
all right.
Craig.
Get him,
There we
Craig.
go.
Oh my
Miss.
god.
Get him, Craig.
That's a miss.
Action Purge.
Spencer, what are you doing? What button did you hit?
There we go.
That hits. Take an inspiration.
Yeah. No.
All right.
Spencer,
No.
Miss.
Wow.
what's happening?
If he lives until his next round,
It's a
I'm gonna be
fast
so
movement.
proud.
Just stop.
We're just like tapping him. We're just like, and we go to attack, and there's just a banana peel on the floor. Like, poof. What the god? What's happening?
Blueberry.
It's up to us, Blueberry.
It's up to you, Blueberry.
Eldritch Blast.
Blueberry! What?
Live, Sled, live!
There.
All right, that hits. That hits.
What the fuck? What is? Like, actually, what is going on?
Who's pranking me? Who is it?
Slod von Zarovich, I see.
When did everything become so cursed?
He's resistant to my damage.
You still do
Was resistant
damage.
to my damage. That's true. Here I go.
Spencer, what's happening?
I don't know. I'm so proud of my boy, though.
Did this thing just go Ultra Instinct on us?
Apparently. That hits.
Arcane firearm. I'll remember this time. Yeah! Oh, I did it twice.
Oh,
no!
Jesus.
I didn't mean to do
Okay,
it twice.
hold on.
I
He
clicked
should
it
have
once.
lived.
First one would have been 5 damage.
Yeah, I clicked it once, but like I guess I double clicked. I didn't mean to.
Hold on. I'm gonna put him. How much would he have survived?
Gosh.
Fuck, I don't remember what his hit point total was at
I'm
the
so
end there.
sorry.
It should tell you under the damage to say like that damage exceeded its hit points by blank amount.
I see. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds me. Do you guys want to, real quick, do you guys want to hear about a really nonsense, stupid mod I installed for
I'm
Vestige?
sorry. I didn't mean
Yes.
to.
Whenever you attack
I
a
do.
creature, if you miss, it looks at their AC, and then it references it against their dex, and if they have a shield, and it tells you what the miss was by. Like, if they dodged, if they're just their dex modifier would have caused it, if you, like, rolled under, like, if they have a 4, if you rolled under a 14, or if their armor blocked it, or if their shield blocked it. So it's just a stupid thing that adds some context to be like, yo, this is what stopped it.
Interesting.
I know.
This is how close you came.
It's dumb, but it's there.
That's your turn, Lydia.
Cake.
I feel like because it's you, you're just gonna have this boy try to run away.
What?
So what? You use your action. What are you doing? Okay.
Standing
And I
there.
close the door.
Okay. All right. You close the door.
Oh,
Doesn't
see
seem
you,
to pay
Lydia.
much mind.
All right, Cake. It's on
Cake.
you.
You can do this.
Get him, Cake.
Everything's been leading to this day, Cake.
Cake turns invisible.
Wasn't he already invisible?
He's already invisible.
They attack last turn.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Is that
he
all
turns
Cake's
invisible.
doing? No, Cake, you were supposed to be the hero.
All right.
Be the hero we know you can be.
Then it's his turn. He regains some hit points.
Okay. Was
Just
he at one?
die.
Was he at one?
No. He was not at 1.
Was he at 2?
He was at 2.
Is he going to attack something this turn and do some damage, or is he going to try to turn
No,
invisible
of course
again?
he's not. He's gonna turn invisible.
Are we
'Cause
actually
nobody can
fighting?
stop him.
Are we actually fighting this thing, or are we just bothering this thing?
Like, was this just a guy that was really scared and just attacked the first thing that moved? Like, he just wants to get out.
Okay. That's his turn. Lady.
Did I hear floppy footsteps moving in any particular direction?
You can use your action to make a perception check.
I could.
You certainly could.
Or I could do this.
Uh-oh.
I could spin my hands in circles and walk towards you, and if you
One-
get hit, it's gore.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
Do I bump into it?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do I bump into it?
No.
You're trying to abuse your speed. Just be like,
Yep, I still have 8 more of these. Let's see. I'm gonna do some. One sec. Hold on. I'm gonna do some quick, heckin' in-universe math. Okay, so it has to probably be somewhere within that space. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I bump into it?
No.
1,
Oh my god.
3, 4. Did I bump into it?
No.
Damn it! Dash! If I recall, hold on. Hold the phone.
Uh-huh.
When I need to check something real quick. I'm finding this thing. Yeah, I'm using my haste action to dash. Okay, so
Oh my god.
I'm finding it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4.
No.
Oh fuck! Where are you?
Take that entire right line.
There.
You think right there?
There. I don't know.
1, 2, 3.
They just didn't move at
4.
all.
No.
That'd be hilarious.
I'm then going.
You sunk my battleship.
I'm going to shoot my gun in a straight line down that way.
All right. You miss.
All right. We did our best, boys.
There's nothing more to be
I did
done.
everything within my power. Oh wait, hold on. It's a fucking reloading gun. It has a chamber. I can fire it as many times as I have attacks. I'm going to then shoot it that way and not hit Cake.
You miss.
Oh my God, where are you? Where have you gone? All right, well, I've exhausted all my options. I literally have nothing. All right, go ahead, Craig.
Did you go along the right line, like the rightmost line?
Down here? No.
Okay.
We just
Also didn't go, I think, like right
we just
here.
start running around the room, just like football tackling everything, like just in the air, ah! It's just standing perfectly still in the middle of the room, eyes wide open as we come within inches of it, just being like.
I'm gonna get here,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna. Ooh, I'm gonna.
Don't worry, guys. It hasn't gone this way.
I'm gonna cast Thunderwave.
Where?
It's just a 15-foot cube around myself.
Around yourself?
Yeah.
All right. Expend the spell slot. You don't
Thunderwave?
hit anything.
Noting that Thunderwave doesn't emit out from the center of you. It emits in a cube out like from an area that's adjacent to you.
Oh. Okay. So.
Like it pushes in a direction.
How big is it?
If
15?
you're gonna do it, you should do it like in this square.
That would be your Thunderwave.
Yeah.
It's a.
Okay, so I guess I would have done that then.
You could do
but-
there.
Yeah. You
All right,
when you
expend the
cast
spell
it,
slot.
yeah, when you cast it, you have to be adjacent to one of the sides, but yeah, it doesn't center on you.
Okay.
Expend the spell slot. You miss.
Okay.
Where the fuck are you?
That's your
Deafening
action.
in here.
I guess.
I have an idea.
How far did I move from where I was? I was right here before, right? So I moved 10 feet here. Then I'll move another here.
Spence.
Mm-hmm.
Each of those pillars, does it go from the ground to the ceiling, like the ones that are at the 5 points of the pentagram?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I guess that's 20 feet. And I guess I'll move up here with my remaining 10 feet. See if I run into anything.
You do not.
Okay, cool.
Swinging
All right.
wildly.
I want
Blueberry.
to be like on top of the sarcophagus or something.
Push the sarcophagus.
Roll me an athletics check.
Oh boy. What magic items do I have on? Do I still have the gauntlets of ogre power on? See, it's the wand of the war mage, the winged boots, and the yeah. I guess that's all my magic items. All right, so my strength needs to be 19.
Oh, I just saw a thing in chat that's really true. Glenn would have solved this by just firing a fireball in the room.
You, you start pushing the sarcophagus open. Within, you see a varnished clay urn, as well as a number of valuables.
Oh my god.
So, such as what looks to be a potion of healing, It seems like a very good potion of healing as well. And you also see a petrified egg.
Oh.
What it looks like. And also a oh yeah, that's it.
That's one of them things in D&D that everybody always wants but has no intrinsic value. But it's like, it's a creature's egg. I want it. Even though it's just going to go gross.
It's petrified.
It's petrified in this case.
So this one will do good forever.
Yeah.
All right. I do that.
I just realized I didn't use
Okay.
8 squares of my movement in my search, but it's whatever.
Okay. All right, that's your turn then.
Yep.
Lydia.
I peek back in. Did you kill it?
No, it disappeared.
There's no other access to that room, right?
Not as far as I know.
I shut the door.
I mean, there's some weird impurity in the wall up here, but beyond that, and I'm not even sure if I actually know about that.
Oh shit! I didn't even notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. It was
How big is that?
not very big at all.
Oh my fucking god! Does that lead where I think it does?
It
I
might.
have a feeling that does in fact lead to where we think it does.
Oh my god!
Why
I don't have shatter anymore, so I'm gonna close the door.
Do it. Close the door.
All right. You
We
close
will
the door.
find you. We will wait the minute, you frog. Or wait, the hour.
We will have a short rest.
We'll wait.
Cake.
Cake doesn't have leg.
I'm visible again, so come and land on my head.
All right, cool. That's everything it's doing.
Yep. It has no major actions it would take otherwise.
All right.
She just chilling.
All right. I had to draw a thing real quick.
Just a partially open coffin with him just sticking his nose in me.
At this point, I will note Lady is, although it would be given a mechanical benefit, Lady will be, oh my god. I swear I went through that space. I swear it.
It moved to this space.
Okay. But I was just being like,
Yeah, whenever the thing happened, it like shifted to like here or something. Whenever like the turn happened.
Gotcha. How dare you?
It was there. You were so close to getting it.
I'm behind a door. Does that help?
No,
Why?
No?
because it doesn't need to see you.
Well, it's a cone, though.
It is a cone.
It
That's
emanates
true.
from a point.
It's a weird spell, though. Yeah, you're not affected by this. It's just gonna be Lady and Blueberry and Cake.
Yep. Fucking get me.
Not Cake.
Well, bye, Blueberry.
It's not a damaging spell. so
Bye,
that's
Blueberry. He's a kobold. I assume everything's gonna get him.
good. All right.
Probably.
From invisibility, he's going to become visible once again as he casts a spell. Yaw. Okay, you both
Yaw.
succeed. That's pretty good.
Cake.
Oh, not Cake.
Oh, Cake. Like I said, it's not a damaging spell.
We never knew ye.
He never knew ye.
I knew ye.
All right, well, he's just gonna fucking die this turn. So, Cake is frightened by the fear spell.
Oh.
He really wanted you guys to go away. He really wanted you guys to run away.
Don't worry.
Cake's gonna have
He'll
to
soon be rid of us.
spend their action to run as far away as they can. So, yeah.
Bye, Cake.
Hooray! And that's its turn as it awaits death. All right, lady.
All right. Here's death.
All right. Come at him. Come on. Survive another round.
Athletics check! Oh my god, it begins.
All right, hold on. Hold up.
It could fail. Yeah.
It succeeded.
Athletics check! Succeed that!
It can't.
All right.
It gets knocked prone.
Well, I ended frightened. with one damage, with my roll of 1.
It expired. Oh wait, the invisibility expired. Okay.
What says the frightened effect expired? Well, I mean, technically
It says
anything.
invisibility for me, but yeah.
Yeah.
Frightened also expires.
Yeah. Anything it was concentrating on would have. And I got 2
Alright,
more
cool.
attacks. So here you go. So that's a crit.
Go ahead.
Die!
Bleh. How do you want to do this?
I'm going to lift it into the air. It's a chunky boy, but I'm going to lift it into the air and sweep its feet and toss it up with my claws. And then as it's coming down, bring my fist up and strike it in the stomach and attempt to shatter whatever within its tiny, not so tiny frog body I'm able to do so. Yeah, look at you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna break
That's
his...
that's his picture. I forgot to.
I'm gonna
share.
break his rubbery bones.
All right, yeah. You lift him into the air, just Bane style, just slam him. You slam Batman onto the ground, breaking his fragile frog spine.
And then with my last
And-
attack, I'm going to kick the body to the other side of the room.
All right.
Did you guys get him?
The end of the gray slad.
Like sand or
Rip.
ripple. Was it just like
That
burst out that way?
that had its
I
ups
heard
and downs.
exertion.
It's all good. You can come back in.
Okay, cool. What'd you find, Blueberry?
Egg.
Egg?
And also an urn. There's also an urn and what looks to be a potion.
So the total
And stuff too. I
The total
guess,
contents
but-
was the egg, the urn, and the potion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Want I some identify stuff?
Egg.
Sure.
I take egg to identify egg.
Are you casting it?
Yeah, I have
the
identify.
identifier.
Lady's going to wait for haste to end.
Ritual casting or no?
I
Take
don't
a
know
deep
if I can
breath.
ritual cast.
Deal with her
as
6
a
seconds of
artifact.
exhaustion. Move on with her life.
I
It
don't
would
know if
say
you can
in
either.
your go to your class ability
Yeah, I
and
don't
go to
think I
spell
can.
casting. It would be in your spell casting ability. It would tell you if you could ritual cast.
She can.
Oh,
By the way, did you ever actually apply haste to me? Like, it doesn't.
I did not.
No, you didn't.
I took away the spell
whatever.
slot. I
Luckily,
forgot
it
to
never
do that.
mattered.
Yeah, it never mattered.
My
It's
bad.
fine.
I'm sorry. How many more minutes will that add to the cast time?
10.
10.
Do we have 10 minutes?
We got time.
I don't know. That's up to you guys.
I feel like we got time.
Do you guys think you have 10 minutes?
Let's just take these things into the other room, and then we'll sit down for a little bit, so that me and Blueberry can have a short rest.
He's already sleeping in this room.
Or we can do it here.
That's fine, I guess.
So yeah, I'll ritual
I'll-
cast it just so I
Okay.
don't waste too many slots.
All right. So you're doing casting it on the egg.
Yeah.
Just from first glance at the potion as well, you can tell it's a potion of supreme healing.
Ooh.
Ooh. That's
I'll probably cast it on the urn later too. So am I casting it 3 times altogether?
If you're gonna do the egg in the vase, then yeah, or the urn rather.
You're saying I think at a glance you can tell.
Oh,
that
at
the
a
potion
glance I
healing
can
is supposed
okay,
to be
okay.
At a glance, you can tell. it is a-
Gotcha.
yeah.
I'll probably hand that
But-
to Craig then.
Oh,
Craig.
oh, thanks.
You
Alright.
could probably use this.
Yeah, probably. I get hit a lot.
So I'll identify the freaking thing, and I can't do the potion because you said that we already figured it out, and the urn.
So first the egg. You identify it as it has the same properties as a pearl of power.
Ooh.
Oh, like mine.
If you attune to this egg, you're basically attuning to a
You can store spells in it.
pearl of power.
No, you can
Oh.
you can regain a spell slot of 3rd level or lower.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry. I
that's
was thinking of
better.
spell storing. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's probably good for me or Blueberry. Although Blueberry gets
I
his
can't
on a
use
short
it.
rest, right? You can't use it?
My spell slots are 4th level, and I don't have regular spell slots.
I will hold on to this.
You also have to attune to it, I think.
I will probably get rid of my Amulet of Health after this. Because that
Okay.
sounds very useful for someone who has very limited 3rd level spell slots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who wants to cast haste a lot.
Yeah.
And did the urn give us
Oh,
any magic?
oh. Real quick.
Mhm.
As you touch the egg,
Oh,
Oh, right.
it hatches.
a tendril of slime rises from the surface and transforms into a
believe I may be
frog-like
falling for
head
you.
that bobs toward you. A croaking voice sounds out in your mind. Ning Ning will help you now. Go ahead and make a charisma save.
Nope.
Which one was Nang Nang again?
The frog one.
Frog.
The frog
Do I
one
know-
Veloci
I mean,
impersonated.
Do I know like alignments or anything?
Do you know alignments?
We did have to solve for that information
I was thinking.
whenever we entered the place because there was that puzzle. So I feel like
Yeah.
they would have been relatively versed in which ones had which alignments.
Yeah.
In my
You know, Nang Nang was more. It'd be neutral evil.
Well, if I'm gonna have evil, I'm gonna have whatever evil this other thing is.
Make a charisma save.
I will put in a flash of genius.
Okay, go ahead.
And then, hiya. 15?
You fail.
Oh.
So because you're already
What does Papa Zotto
possessed by
think?
Papa Zoddle, I need to roll a die, see which one wins.
And then they
I
battle.
mean, you know what? If he beats Papa Zottle, let's fucking take him.
Yeah. All right. Evens is going to be Papa Zoddle. Odds is Nang Nang. All right. Papa Zoddle kicks him out.
Yeah.
kicks her out. Sorry, Nang Nang's a girl.
Fuck. No.
He's like, you do not get to kick me out of my host.
Aw, you
And
like
just
it
fucking
in there.
shut up.
You like me, don't you, Papazotto?
I will dance upon your corpse when you eventually die to Acerex's traps.
That ain't gonna happen.
But yeah, he was able to resist the effects of, or resist the possession of Nang Nang.
I just look at the egg, and I'm just like, well, sucks to suck, Nang Nang.
No! Let me in! Let me in!
You can come with us if you want.
Does anyone else want, practically unlimited power?
Ooh,
What's-
unlimited power sounds neat.
Oh, is that what she's saying? What kind of power?
Unlimited.
Well, what kind of what exactly is the power?
What kind of unlimited power is it?
The best kind.
The best kind.
That's not very specific there, Nang Nang.
Let me in and you'll find out what kind of unlimited
I know
power
what
I
you
get.
are.
I
I know
possess.
you're not good.
I'm the best.
I say to the air, not hearing it.
I'm just like
No.
saying everything. I'm trying to like, yeah, she does this.
And this is one of the evil gods from this pantheon.
Oh yeah.
This one's really silly. I like it. But Papa Zot'll beat it up. So
I hate them.
Let me in! I promise I will be of use to all of you.
I wish that you guys could like share, because then I'd let you both in. But I'll pocket the egg of power.
It's
Did
like
I
an
get any-
ostrich-sized egg, by the way.
Oh,
Oh.
Do you
I'll
use?
put that,
Do
I'll
you
put
need?
that in my bag of
Do you
holding.
need to have the object for it to possess you, or
Yes, you need to be able to touch. You at least need to touch it.
like?
Yeah, I mean, like mine was destroyed. Like Moa's still in me,
Yeah.
but the serpent staff got exploded. In
Like-
our
So
fight
like
last
if
session.
if I hold this out to anybody, they can touch it, basically.
Yeah,
Anybody
like
want,
the
anybody
basketball
want
in
Tell
one?
me,
Space Jam.
what would the benefit of having one of these things in our head be here exactly?
Well, I can't take. I can jump off really high things and not die now.
Yeah, and he can turn invisible just whenever he wants, I guess.
Is there any real necessity for them?
I mean, I've been asking Papa Zottle in my head some questions as things have been going on, and he's been saying some neat things sometimes. And it looks like they can overpower each other. So, like, maybe if you don't like it, you can trade them out later.
I would
Okay.
not be traded out.
Well, I'm
You
not going
hear
to trade
from
you
me?
out as long as
Okay.
you beat the other one's Papa Zottle.
All right, Frog, if nothing else, just to see exactly what you trickster gods are. Let's do this. But if you prove to be useless, you're going to find my mind is more of a prison than a home.
I hold out the
Do you
egg
touch
toward
the
him.
egg?
Yep. Let's see what this does.
All right.
We're here to fucking play
You're
D&D,
willingly
boys.
letting him in, right?
Yep.
You're willingly letting her in? All right, I will share this with you.
As a player, I have a long-standing relationship with Nang Nang. Oh, that's easy. That's easy. I can do that.
Yeah, that's really easy for you.
Oh man, this is all great. Actually, oh, this was good.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get?
Don't worry about it.
And that
Oh,
means you get the monkey. I hold up this mace.
You want the monkey, Craig?
Not particularly.
Let me in.
I'm really fond of this sword.
I mean,
Come
you're
on,
gonna
Dad.
use it.
You don't need the item. You just need me.
I don't think I need an evil monkey in my head,
By the
sir.
way, I'm taking the egg. I'm taking the egg.
Oh no,
Yes.
mine. No,
No, you're incorrect. I'm taking it.
I am. No,
You
no.
you held it out to me to touch, and it's mine now.
Did you grab it?
I did.
You bet.
So put that egg in my inventory, and you're never seeing it again.
It is in the it's in the party sheet there.
All
What
right.
the heck?
Well, that wasn't too nice.
What you doing, lady?
It's like light touch. Grab, pick up.
Lady, what you doing?
This is something that belonged to what is in my head now. It's appropriate I keep it on my person.
But I identified it. You can't use it.
So?
I can use it.
She could get the most use out of it, it's true. She
I
has
suppose.
spells.
I think me holding on to it has more significance than you being able to use it. You seem perfectly capable in combat.
Well, I mean, I am.
I mean, it's true.
You know what? I can only assume this is something from your thing, and I'm just going to assume that my thing also goes off with this. Where it's like, well, okay, I am very strong.
It's a
If you-
chain
if you-
reaction.
Who knows?
If you really want a Pearl of Power here, you can have mine. I can't use it anyway right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hand it to you.
You want my amulet?
What's up?
You want my amulet?
I don't think I could use that. I'm hooked up to too many magic things right now.
Oh,
You have hooks in you?
Yeah,
That's terrible.
swimming in the water. People like to fish.
I'll
Here
be
we
sure
go.
to find you something later then, Craig.
We should kill them.
Where's the potion?
Dika, are you the potion?
I gave it to Craig.
Okay.
Did you put it in the party inventory?
It is in the party inventory.
All right.
Oh,
Good.
okay.
It's good that we've
It should
established
be-
you took it.
Yeah.
And what did I get anything? I've asked a couple of times, but I don't think you've heard. Did I get anything from identifying the urn?
No. Did you open it?
Well, I mean, I was using the identify spell on it.
You don't find anything from the identify spell on it.
What's in the urn?
I opened the urn.
What's in the urn?
So.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Iron flask.
I need you
Mm.
to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Genie's like,
Could
Gotcha.
you
Advantage on those.
could you reshare the Nang Nang thing with me real quick, and just make sure you don't share with the others?
Oh, yeah.
I forgot to throw it in my thing at the bottom.
I have
Sure.
advantage on wisdom. Oh no, that's wisdom checks.
Yeah.
I'll throw another flash of genius. In this.
Okay.
I forgot to take off the one from before.
Go ahead.
Nice. That's with a +5. The 16's pretty good.
So,
Disintegrate.
hold on. I need you to we're to roll some initiative, actually.
Wisdom-based
Hold on.
disintegrate.
yeah. I was like, as soon as you open that, I'm like, something's coming out.
Okay. So, Lydia starts dancing. So, Blueberry, are you doing anything on your turn?
Well, this is weird.
I turn invisible.
Okay.
Da 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 da.
I start like snapping my fingers too, like.
I gotta look up exactly what this spell does. Hold on. Yeah.
We found some neat things in this room. I like this room.
I suppose it was fate that I would end up with Nang Nang.
It really is. Come full circle.
Yeah.
Remember when there were other people here that weren't these people, Aaron?
Actually, wait.
Mm-hmm.
Does anybody in this party?
We're,
No, nobody in this party has any connection to the events with Nang Nang.
roll that wisdom saving throw again because you're a half elf.
Oh, okay.
Advantage versus charm.
Yeah, I'll add that +5.
Okay, I was
you
gonna say, I was gonna
because
ask, do I
it would
still get the +5?
it would have been with advantage, so
Okay.
the thing would have had
The
it.
modifiers.
shit.
21.
Hey!
You just made it.
Oh. Oh. Fuck.
Okay.
The DC was 21?
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Jeez. Smash it!
All right, never mind. You don't dance.
Do I know something tried to do something to me?
You feel a charm effect try to affect your mind, but you manage to resist it.
Holy shit, that's such a...
Oh.
That's like a fucking tier 4 gameplay DC. Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Is there anything in it?
Yes, actually.
I'll be over here. I don't want to breathe any of that.
You find there are. Give me a sec. Where the fuck is it?
Shoot the urn.
I know there are things in the urn. It's not showing me what the. Oh god. Okay, here we go. It contains the skull and bones of a grung.
Oh.
Well, something tried to charm me, but you know, it failed, obviously. And there's some bones in here.
As of when this is happening, by the way, I will have moved to this and started trying to investigate what this opening is, assuming it's visible.
It is. It is a. It seems to be a crawlway.
Okay.
You want to crawl in, or are you just looking into it?
Blueberry. Blueberry. Did he die? Where is he?
I guess he did.
I guess Blueberry's dead.
Ah, heck.
Well,
Poor
that is as a
Fair.
kobold do. One of you, presumably not Crag, which I guess narrows it down to Lydia,
You want to crawl through
Here
here?
he is.
Blueberry! Blueberry! Blueberry?
Wah, wah.
Blueberry.
I was putting a shirt on. What?
I need you to crawl through this hole and see where it goes.
Okay. Wait, why?
I'll tell you why when you get back.
Okay. But I don't
You wanna-
want to.
You crawl in?
Yeah.
All right. So you crawl in as far as here, where you see wine like starts to like. It's sort of like a downward slope, and you see that the wine starts to fill the crawlway.
Oh, jeez.
I drink some wine.
All right, you drink a water. No.
Gotcha now, bitch. Crawl back and forth from up.
Drinks part of it. Drinks part of it. Runs away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll start crawling backwards since turning around doesn't seem like a thing in here.
So yeah, this thing here, it was charming me, so I'm just gonna put it back.
Yeah, that sounds like a good
It
idea.
obviously failed because I'm the greatest. Place is it?
So what was in there, Blueberry?
Wine.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a whole thing with wine in this place. We shouldn't mess with that.
I nearly drowned and some wine ghosts tried to kill me.
Okay.
You ever been attacked by wine, lady?
No,
This place is
I've never
weird.
been attacked by wine.
Well, then let's
Not to
make
my-
sure that never happens.
Not to my recollection, anyways. As I told you, I don't remember very much.
The wine
Oh,
tried
yeah.
to drown me.
I'm gonna push this thing back on top of the sarcophagus. Yeah.
You're gonna push what?
I'm gonna push the lid.
No
back
lid back.
Okay, yeah.
Well, if we're done
Yeah.
here, then we should probably move on to trying to do more in this tomb and get to the bottom of it so I can get out of here.
Yeah, we could head back to where we met you. Although, looks over at Blueberry. Maybe we should sit down for a minute so Blueberry can catch his breath. I wouldn't mind sitting down too because I'm kind of bleeding.
You need to catch your breath, Blueberry?
I'm out of magic.
Sounds
But
like a good
I
idea.
could still go on for, I don't know, whatever. It's just I won't be able to use any of my spells.
Are you still
Other
invisible, by the way?
Eldritch Blast. Yes.
If well, if you would all like to rest, I have nothing.
I
I
read
have
beer.
nothing against resting for a short period of time.
I'll sit down just for a little bit, as long as it takes me to stop like feeling all this blood.
And then we short rest.
Yeah.
Right.
While we do that, I think it's a good time to take a break.
Okay.
Can I attune
Okay.
to the pearl of power that Craig gave me over the short rest?
No! Yes. Maybe.
Yay.
Yeah, it's in the
Are
party
you
inventory
unattuning
if
to
want.
your
Yeah, I'm gonna
Amulet of health?
unattune to the amulet.
All right, you lose 9 health then.
Hey, chat. I got a frog in my
9
head.
current health or is it 9 max health? Both?
Max health because your con it boosts your con.
Oh yeah,
so
I was wondering if it was current health or max health.
When something boosts
Sure,
your
both.
con, it boosts your max
Um,
health. It doesn't boost your current health.
Yeah,
So
so you
can
would
I
have
get
had.
back 9 health from my current?
Sure.
Or does it?
I
Hold
don't
on.
No, you would have had 45 wounds regardless.
Oh,
I
okay.
believe, or however, you would have had 9 more wounds than you.
What was it? Which spell
wait.
was it?
Did your wounds
However it
go up?
works.
Oh
It-
no,
it-
no, no! You had 30 wounds, so you have 36 current.
Yeah. So when
Okay,
something
okay.
when something boosts your maximum health, it doesn't boost your current. And the conclusion there is from aid, which specifies it boosts your maximum and current. The fact that something's decide that they have to stipulate that means that it is not always the case.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go refill my water, and I'll be back.
Logan, I can't wait to see what your thing is like after we keep going through this.
I wouldn't worry too much about it.
I love these things so much.
The only thing that I'll say is that it very much ties in with how fast I am.
Ooh.
I cannot be killed. I've decided that Lady cannot die, and this reinforces that further. The only thing here is if that frog starts trying to talk to me, I'm gonna have some words with it. And by have some words, I mean have no words with it. You ever get the cold shoulder inside someone's brain? Well, I think that's basically this floor, isn't it? From what we can see. We didn't technically ever figure out what was up with that other thing up at the top, but didn't we come to the conclusion that since there was another entrance to the room it goes to, then we would try to find that and then see?
Yeah, it looked like it just leads to the room, to the floor below, and there was some bats in it.
Gotcha.
Oh, you mean the demon face thing?
Yeah, the demon face that we crawled down through, and we found a room that had a bunch of floor tiles, the Indiana Jones looking room. Yeah, I'm guessing that we have to if we
Should I wait for Buddy to come back to roll my HD, you think? Probably.
I mean, it'll say it on there, so
All right.
Yeah.
Guess
there'll be a record
we'll
of
Go
it.
ahead and do it then.
You can keep rolling it as long as you have HD, as long as you get up to your max, so it's not like you can really cheat at it.
I'll keep 2 wounds. That's fine.
Aaron,
What?
which one do you have in your head again?
I have Moa in my head.
Moa. Was that
Okay,
the one?
Snake
Was
one
that
that makes you tell the truth?
right?
That's-
Oh, you're the one that Glenn had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What are we talking about?
I was just asking him which one he had in his head specifically because I was trying to remember if it was the one Glenn had, and it was.
I used my thingies too.
He used his HD.
Oh, okay. That you did.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll
I'll just go ahead and short rest you guys.
Thank you. Boop. Cool. I got all my things back because I'm a fighter.
Hell yeah.
Oh, what a good time.
So what exactly does the Pearl of Power do?
It lets you regain 1 spell slot of 3rd level or lower once per dawn.
Ah. Is that like an action to do?
Yeah.
Ah. Oh. I mean, I might as well use it now.
Well,
No,
yeah, I
it's
guess
not.
because you don't regain your stuff on a short rest, so.
If you want, yeah. Items. Do you have an items thing on your thing? I'm gonna
Like, the
add,
only
I'm gonna
thing-
make a little effect for you on your
Okay.
actions tab, just so
But
you
the
can
only
mark something
spell slot
off.
that
for-
I'm missing is a 3rd level, so like, I might as well, you know?
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm living the balance.
power.
Razor's edge now.
Fucking.
I listened to some Persona 5.
It's just in my head.
Ah, fair.
Because when
Understandable.
I was gone just now, I just briefly had this image of like when we're getting these things, an alternate reality where we're getting masks
probably
based
do it in my
off the
right hand.
gods, and like there are personas, and like Lady, and how heckin' dynamite she looks when she summons hers. It's just this fat little fucking mean frog behind her.
I'm gonna get rid of my light hammers because those should have disintegrated.
But
What was this?
Yeah, go ahead.
What was I was
We're all
actually...
still in the treasure.
oh yeah, funny story. If Lady does ever show up, I didn't mention this last game, but if Lady does ever show up in Vestige, which I'm pretty certain that she will, but who knows? The art she has is actually kind of not the art she'll ever have in that. It was sort of concept art. She went through a few different
really?
designs. Yeah, one of the reasons I pulled this one over is because it's one I decided not to go with. So I was like, that's why I'm like, this is an alternate version of Lady.
Okay.
But so yeah, this art will likely never be properly used. So I'm actually kind of happy that they got this weird situation where I could use it.
Oh yeah.
She'll be like a priestess. Fucking yeah. Oh yeah, she gives off priestess vibes, right?
She's a priestess.
Yum yum yum.
Oh.
Priestess of Tiamat.
Zelda, you got any friends?
When more Inuyasha?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
When borders open. Open borders. Open.
Did you finish writing the scripts for
Drafts are
Inuyasha?
written. Nothing's finalized, but effectively done. Yes.
Yeah. Once the borders open up, it's like, all right, time to finalize these scripts.
Yep.
Nah, M. Jolly, it didn't really prove that important. It was just a fun thing to have. Talking about the map of the map to the tomb that I had.
Oh yeah, no.
Like it didn't really prove that useful, but it was just kind of a neat thing to have.
I'm
It
sorry
was
that
the
I.
reason she was in Chult.
I'm sorry that I can't
Yeah.
let you have that pearl.
Well, that's cool. I have another one.
It's okay. I found another one.
That's good. That's a good way
do you
to
have, like,
keep
any
solving that. Every time we find a magic item, just make sure you find like 2 or 3 of them so you can have one.
Anytime a character dies, just bring in duplicates of other items that the lady might want.
Nice. Ugh. All right.
I'm good to jump back in.
Aaron, are you back?
Remember that?
All right. Oh, perfect.
Are you
Just,
okay,
just
Aaron?
quiet boy.
Tired? You've been staying up late like every night
My noggin
forever.
hurts.
Your noggin hurts. Do you want some like Tylenol?
I'll be okay for now.
Okay.
You better be, or else I'll beat you up with my friendship.
Oh.
Please.
Friendship.
All
I mean,
right.
I'm kind of into that, but you know, we'll cross that bridge later.
All right.
Yeah.
Back in we go.
Alright.
Goodbye, everybody.
All right.
So, Papa
So-
Bottle, you have any friends?
No. No need for friends.
Aw.
So, what would you guys like to do from here?
Very briefly, have the briefest of talks with this frog.
He's not evil. He's
What would
just,
you like
he's
to
just
talk
got
to the
no
frog
friends.
about?
Frog, what was your name?
Nang nang.
Now that you're in my head and we can talk properly, exactly what is it that you want from possessing people?
What do I want? I want to see the end of that freak Acerek.
Why?
He imprisoned us in this tomb.
And so, once Acerek is gone, you would be freed and pass on, and you would have no reason to stay inside my head?
I would not know.
Good, then I'll do that.
Perfect.
I was going to
you-
anyways.
As like someone from a different world, like you wouldn't have any concept of Acerek, right? He's not part of your like
Lady would
canon,
have
right?
Lady would have no knowledge immediately of Acerek.
It's like, ladies,
Okay.
actually,
Lady
I'm
has
Acerek's
very little
daughter.
knowledge of anything. She remembers sleeping for a long time and then waking up here with a general knowledge of some I don't like lawful good gods, and that's basically it.
Gotcha.
Looks at armor.
I probably like dragons. I can conclude that. I'm into dragons.
I think I like dragons. I think I'm a fan.
I've got these ornament things on my head.
Just takes it off, puts it back on. It's like a bandana. Puts it back on.
Yeah.
I just thought about it. I just thought about something funny. Lady's talking to Nang Nang. Fucking Lydia's talking to Papa Zottle. You see Blueberry talking to what was it called? What was it? Name?
Moa.
Moa.
Moa. And then you just see over at Craig. He's talking to himself.
Yeah,
Craig.
I'm not left out or anything.
It's like, well, Craig, it's time to go. Good job, Craig. We've been doing a great job.
It's real good, Craig. Oh, thanks, Craig.
All
We
right.
lost that pearl of power, but it's no big deal. We'll just get it back later.
Okay, everybody.
Whoa,
What-
Craig.
My memory's pretty hazy in regards to everything before I saw all of you. I woke up, heard a commotion, and ran towards it. So I don't know where you've been or what we're doing. So where should we go from here?
We
Well-
had just gotten down to the area where we met you, so probably should go back down, right, Craig?
I mean, this floor is pretty clear, so yeah, further down's the only real way, I guess.
For context, just because, Spence, I choose to imagine that when she entered this place, she walked in through the heckin' plane shifting hallway.
Okay.
Because that makes the most sense for a character to randomly appear in my opinion.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
All right, lead the way.
Let's go!
All right, you guys are heading down the stairs. One thing I totally forgot to read to you guys, like if you guys would have looked down the balcony, let me just go ahead and read that to you guys now. Real quick. Boop. Give me a second.
You can have all the seconds you want.
No.
Oh, you
All right.
never, you know, I've never actually looked off this balcony. Looks down.
Oh, we never done that.
Yeah.
At the bottom of the grand staircase, a resonant mechanical rumbling emanates from a dark shaft opening up in the middle of this chamber's floor. 4 cylindrical stone pedestals surround the shaft, each 10 feet tall, 5 feet wide, and featuring a tiny slot in its side. Squatting atop each pedestal is a large 4-armed gargoyle. Each gargoyle is contained within a square made of mechanical tiles embedded in the top of its pedestal. Starting with the northernmost pedestal and going clockwise, the tiles are copper, silver, gold, and platinum.
Could you, when you say slots, could you elaborate on what you mean? Like coin or?
Like coin, yeah.
Okay.
Also, here is a picture of what the gargoyles might look like.
Oh.
Oh,
Look at you, spooky 4-armed gargoyle boy.
Okay, get back and jump into that center from here.
you probably could. Wouldn't recommend it.
Good. You said that I could. I won't do it now.
And he's like, what? No, you couldn't.
You want to bet? Ah!
Very realistically could.
Let's continue onward. Blueberry, come on.
Okay.
And I will put you guys on this map here real quick.
You like blueberry.
Blueberry's a kobold.
All right.
They're useful to an extent.
All right. Put you guys on the map here. Place yourselves where you would want to be.
Oh, we're heckin'. So we're coming down from there.
Coming down from the stairs this way here.
So, as we come into here, we'd already seen this hallway and we already cleared out the statues that were in it. Could you just... So, I would have been making Lady and been half distracted when you described it. I see there's a path going up and I see doors at the end. Could you let me know what's up with them?
Yeah, there's a pathway up here. There's a pair of double doors here, which have which is the outside of the doors here are carved with leering and laughing skulls.
Oh.
There's a hallway up there that you guys have not explored. There's a hallway down that way.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys looked at the plaque or anything for this level yet. With the
Well, Lady definitely hasn't, so at the very least,
yeah, okay.
show me the
And
plaque.
then-
Show me the plaque.
Here you go.
Walk through water, with weapon in hand. Slake your shadow at the font. The vulture is the first step. Write the gods. The walls of history tell all. Beware the scent of mother.
Okay. So, where would you guys like to go? Oh, so like,
Say that.
I'm pretty sure you know what the purple mold is, but yeah, this place is just
Oh yeah.
covered in
What?
it.
By the way,
Okay.
is this purple mold the one that got burnt? Is it gone still?
It appears to have regrown.
Oh, okay. Ah.
My vote, which Lady will basically walk towards at a gradual pace unless anybody says anything, in which case she will happily turn around, is to check out that hallway first. That one that's at the end of this, right here.
Yeah, seems.
As good as any.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
All right.
All right.
I have a butt ton of hit points, so... yeah, Crag, who has more hit points, me or you?
Definitely you.
Oh, okay. I thought that you also had a lot.
I had 93, but you have higher.
I mean, yeah, I'm 15 higher than you. That's okay. So I'll stay in front, just in case.
All right. This place appears to... The hallway appears to go forward into a chamber. Here. Which I will reveal. There you go.
You want to take up the rear, Blueberry? You want me to take up the rear?
You take the rear.
So, a 4-columned portico just
grabs the
juts
plate.
out from the far wall, beneath which a stone sarcophagus rests in a wall recess. 4 ceramic frog masks hang in niches around the sarcophagus. Beneath the masks, humanoid bones are strewn across the floor. To the east, a large carving of a tentacled frog monster squats above a shrine. Offerings lie on a shelf before it. 4 rectangular frescoes adorn the adjacent walls.
We have to wear a mask.
There was one of the warnings said something about that, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah, a couple floors up.
don a mask.
Or be seen.
We'll kick you in the shins.
Nang Nang in your head, lady, tells you, she urges you to snatch up the gold coins on the wall shrine.
On the wall shrine? Can I tell if Nang Nang is being just a troublemaker right now?
Roll me an insight check.
I am rolling so many 8s today.
As far as you can tell, she is giving you advice.
For what purpose, Nang Nang?
I want it.
Oh,
You
so
probably
it's-
want it too, don't you?
Maybe. Is there a reason beyond just hoarding?
No.
Well, unless the others find some importance in them, I don't really see any reason to collect them.
Oh, fine. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to the trickster god. That's fine.
I
Listen
won't.
to the actual god.
As far as I'm concerned, you're just a frog that happened to get stuck in my head.
It's a good play.
This trait doesn't say anything about impulsively doing certain things. It says a very specific thing. Yeah. I'm going to take one of those masks and put it on.
They would be in these.
They're over there.
over there. Yeah.
I hopped on top. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Watch out, he's got hooks in him.
It's true. It's canon now.
You're
Okay,
gonna go over there and take one of the masks.
I am.
All right.
Here we go. Getting lady killed.
All right. You take the masks. Or take one of the masks. Nothing happens.
I'll put it on.
All right. You put it on.
You wait over here, Cake. Fly them over to the doorway.
Does it look like there's anything preventing one from opening the sarcophagus?
From opening the sarcophagus. Not from like a first glance.
I'll put on a mask.
I'm gonna try.
It does look like there is a magical effect on it. Lydia, you would recognize it as an arcane lock.
Ah,
Ah, there's an arcane lock.
I see.
Boop.
Then I wouldn't be able to open it.
Well, I mean, I think you can, right? You can open them if you have.
You can force open an arcane lock. It's
Okay,
just
you can
different.
force open it, and you have, and other one is you have to have like a phrase, right?
I'm pretty sure. Can you use a knock spell on an arcane lock?
Yes.
Can't
Knock
Yes.
spell suppresses it for a minute. You can force it open with an absurdly high strength check, or you can use whatever passphrase or condition set to open the lock.
all right. I'm
Only
gonna
if
try.
if you're super strong, you can open
I'm
it.
gonna try to force it open.
Roll an athletics check.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey!
Yeah. So, you
Good job.
managed to force open the sarcophagus. In doing so, I need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
I can do that.
Oh, no.
I have terrible decks. I'm confident about this. Yeah.
Whoa.
Not terrible. Nice.
Debating
Hey.
on my deck.
17s.
I'll give myself another thing because I have them.
Go ahead.
It'd be a shame to wait now.
I'm not
Over
gonna.
here as well.
Sorry. Dex
Am I
save for
making
you
the-
as well. Yes.
Hell yeah.
I'm not gonna bother indomitabling this because
Bye-bye.
chances are I'll get lower.
Ooh,
Oof.
even with a +5.
So you all fail.
Oh no!
What?
Uh-oh.
What?
So the first one was to Lady. Okay.
That's insane.
Interesting. Okay.
The first one.
All right.
Do it. Do whatever
so,
you're doing.
Okay.
I'll start making a new character.
You might want to.
Oh,
Oh, that's not good.
I'm not scared of that.
That's not good for
Uh,
anyone here.
Okay.
There was a lot of die that didn't do anything to me.
I have to apply the damage to you. So you got. Oh, geez. Are you familiar with the spell Prismatic Spray?
Yes,
Oh!
I used it on you several times with Quantavius.
Yeah. So I rolled an 8 for your first one, so that you have 2 rays coming at
Spencer.
you. Yeah.
If you petrify me again.
No, you didn't roll the petrify one.
Okay.
Are you resistant to any type of damage?
No. No.
Okay, so
no.
you're. I don't have to hit half or anything on you. You take 40 points of damage from the first
We're
one.
gonna die. We're all gonna die.
And then the second beam, or the second ray,
I'm especially going to
Still
die.
on me or on someone else?
still on you. Yes.
Okay, because you got 2 of them on me. Got it.
Yeah. You take 33 points of poison damage.
I'm fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
You're fine,
it
technically.
sucks, but I'm good.
it sucks. Yeah.
For her.
Everybody else?
She's fine.
Everybody else? We just got
right.
we just got Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay, so.
Ooh.
All right. Lydia, you take 36 points of lightning damage.
Ow!
That
I'm all-
hurts.
Okay.
another
Crag,
one,
you're
I'm down.
next. Are you resistant to any type of damage? Crag?
If you
Well,
don't.
oh no, I'm not. As a total no.
Eric, you fool! If
Okay.
you didn't answer, he could never hurt you.
All right, you're gonna take. Wow, that was a shitty roll. You take 23 points of acid damage,
Oh, that sucked.
and then
My shell's melting.
I'm so scared.
Blueberry, you
I'm
take.
so worried for Blueberry.
You're gonna take.
Blueberry.
Blueberry.
Yeah, you
Blubbery!
also
I'm
take-
I'm more worried for fucking Cake.
Oh, Cake's dead. Cake is out.
Oh,
Wait, hold on,
no.
wait. What does she get? Okay, yeah, Cake's dead.
Oh no!
Cake didn't get a save. Or did they?
That's not fair.
Even if they like.
No matter what they rolled,
Save.
they would have died.
Yeah, they would have
you-
died
are
from
you-
damage.
Are you telling me that if they had succeeded, gotten half, and then you rolled all ones, they still would have died?
Yes.
All right, then. Well, then.
She has 2 hit points.
You tried, Cake. You tried.
Okay, yeah, that's it. That's you took 40
That's
points
all?
of fire
So
damage.
what is this? What is this?
or-
What is? Oh, sorry. Yeah, what does this look like? Like, what happens?
So erupting from the sarcophagus, like as soon as you like open the lid, basically a rainbow just of rays just spews forth, filling the room, enveloping you guys and making you guys take a bunch of damage.
The masks did nothing.
Cake could live if Cake got the petrification.
Yeah, if they got the petrification one, I made sure she didn't, or I rolled to see if they did.
Lady's
But-
gonna take a deep breath and. Cool.
Second win. Nice.
Not a bad idea.
That was a really
I'm
good
just
second
on
one.
the ground like ah.
Yeah.
Lady's certainly hurt and isn't gonna brush that off, but at the same time, there was only a bit over half her hit points, so I'm pretty. This is a testament
Nice.
to I refuse to have Lady die. Fuck off. I have tough.
Oh, that would have been the thing to kill Glenn.
Yeah,
Right
Glenn would have
there.
been erased from existence.
Yeah.
Are you all okay?
This thing spewed lightning!
I'm melting.
All right, good job. You managed to just bypass the fucking
Kobold.
puzzle in this room, I guess.
Kobold, did you survive?
Nah.
You're good. A whining kobold is a healthy kobold. What's in here?
Blueberry! I'm gonna go check on
okay.
Blueberry.
So, you're checking the sarcophagus?
I am.
You
Second tiny lid opens. Second tiny prismatic spray.
So you find a pair of bracers that look like this.
Oh.
Yet
Yet more
What
braces.
does those do?
I wonder what those do. Yeah.
Oh,
And you find 20 brittle-looking arrows and a rotting leather quiver. But
How many items am I attuned to? Oh, I'm only attuned to 2 right now.
I'd like to look to the group and just in general be like,
I know that we all just took a bit of a breather. But do you think it would be okay if we took another one real quick? If you'd like to keep
Anyone have
on.
After
any
that?
sense?
Let me check.
I take breathers better if Cake's around.
yeah. As she's saying this, by the way, Lady's going to absent-mindedly start collecting those gold coins.
all right. You
Without
just
without
add
even
5.
without even noticing that she's doing it.
Take
I think
5
I'll-
gold pieces.
Cool, I have 15 gold.
I don't have any incense.
I think I'll pick up those arrows that you were talking about.
I'm
Or
gonna
are they
have-
brittle? You said they're brittle.
They're very brittle.
Never mind that.
Is anyone touching the bracers?
I
Or
am.
getting them?
Me.
All right, make a charisma save. Actually, hold on.
All
Let me
right.
read you a thing first, and then I'll have you roll.
Okay.
The bracers glow as watery light ripples across the walls. A monstrous tentacled shadow rises from the sarcophagus, and the air fills with the stench of a swamp. A rumbling voice echoes through the tomb.
my swamp.
You are brave to summon me. Together we will crush the Undying One.
Now make the charisma save.
I just got Nang Nang. Come on.
You sure did.
Ah.
You
Indomitable.
failed. So, okay, go ahead, roll again.
I started saying it before you told me I failed. Just throwing that out there. All right.
yeah, I know.
All right.
All right. All right.
Fucking-
Evens is going to be. Evens is Nang Nang. Odds is whoever this new
The
guy
way
is.
that Indomitable was, it rises up like, let me into your head.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is going to be the new guy.
Ah, nuts! I didn't get to use my walk on walls thing.
I have a feeling you're gonna, I have
Traded
a feeling you're
frog
gonna
girl
like
for a
this.
frog boy.
All right, let's see what this one is. I don't collect those coins now. Then.
What was your thing?
Oh yes!
Yep.
Oh my!
I'm guessing you're
fear.
happy you traded.
As this thing, get in my head, Kubazan. Oh my god! Once this happens, you guys will just see Lady like clench her fists. You hear the grating of metal as she tenses up her arms, and just very silently.
This is more like what I expect from a god.
I'm gonna take the pearl, the egg, and I am going to toss it towards Lydia haphazardly.
So it was the thing.
Yeah.
I won't be needing this or the idiotic frog that's inside of it.
I catch.
Oh, this is This character will not die!
Ever.
Okay.
It's fucking what a good person for this
Yeah!
god to possess.
I'm gonna punch the wall again.
It still does nothing.
I know it doesn't do anything! Okay.
You feel stronger in doing
I
so.
offer this. I offer this as an exhibition of what this is. I'm gonna raise up my fist and I am going to punch the sarcophagus with the intention of breaking it.
It does nothing.
Oh, what? It's fucking unbreakable too?
Yeah.
I don't like this. I play D&D to feel cool, and I don't feel cool right now.
I'm sorry, but this tomb is made specifically so you don't feel cool.
Well.
So
I have
guess I'll
23
take-
strength now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So
I've
I
got-
guess I'll take this pearl of power and I'll hand Craig back his.
I mean, I can't use it, so.
No,
I guess
no,
I'll keep
no,
them both
no,
then,
Lydia,
huh?
Lydia,
Mhm.
Deco.
What's up?
Just
What's up?
casually pass him the egg.
They look different.
Just give him the egg.
It's the ostrich-sized egg.
Just give him the egg. Just be like, I've already attuned to this. Here, you take this egg.
Is this like just a regular pearl of power, like, can I name it like egg of power?
I mean, you can rename anything.
It's a grung egg.
Can you rename
That's
it
what
Pearl of
It's a
Egg?
petrified grung egg.
Pearl of egg.
Pearl of
Rename
egg.
it Pearl of Egg. It only gets one use. Like, whenever it's, I would like it to be like a thing of spell storing, and it gets one use. And when you cast a spell, you're like, "Hey, take this!" Raises it up with both hands, cracks it on knee, opens it towards them as if you're cracking it to open a yolk, and the spell just blasts out. You want to make an omelet?
You gotta crack a few eggs.
Fireball.
But I digress. You should totally find a way to give that to Crag for no reason. I have nothing to gain here. I'm just, saying. You want to be able to
Hey,
walk
Crag,
on
you want the egg?
walls, Crag?
I like not having evil things in my brain.
Do you want this other pearl back?
The one, my pearl?
Yeah.
I mean, sure. I can't really.
We're apparently gonna sit down because
I can't use it because I have too many things. But yeah, I guess I can hold on to it.
There you go. I'm gonna hand him back his.
I just became a liability. Oh no.
He's throwing that in the heckin' powder.
Yeah, let me grab that real quick.
Yeah, you did.
That's kind of fine though, because in a way that's kind of where I was already. But now I'm just gonna be more brazen about it. It's whatever. It's because before it was less being fearless, and it was more, I'm not really worried about anything in particular. Now it's,
I can take it. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, Pearl aside, would you guys want to take another short rest real quick? So we can get some hit points back, and I could figure out what these bracers do.
I don't get a lot of them back because I already used most of my things, but let's fucking go.
The last one, I didn't gain anything on the last one. I'm just saying, apart from my action search.
Oh, definitely.
You see Blueberry light scroll case on fire. It's not working.
Oh my god. Okay, so I'll just go ahead and I'm gonna put the bracers into the party inventory real quick.
I'm gonna take those. I have a feeling I know. I mean, I'm pretty.
I'm guessing you guys are
completely
gonna take
certain.
the brittle arrows.
I'm not.
So yeah, I'm
We
not
have
even
we have
gonna
so
bother
many
putting
fucking
in.
arrows.
Yeah.
Like if anyone needs arrows, I got you. All right.
I have a bow with no arrows, so.
I got you. Here, take fucking. I have. I have
May
48 things of arrows.
May I make a request? So obviously the bracers of archery could not account for that I have a revolver.
Right.
Can I use them towards my revolver?
Bonus to damage on range attacks you make with such weapons. Sure. Why
Cool.
not?
Craig, I give you 20 arrows.
I already had them. Thank you.
I've been
don't know.
counting down like the quivers that I have.
My ranged attacks
guess.
are already not amazingly high, so
Right. I gotta get that mod that like shows you or that lets you like select which things you're attuned to.
yeah, I
Oh,
can
yeah.
I can
Easier
send
keep
that to
track
you.
of.
Tumor
Yeah.
tracker is really useful.
Yep, very.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and short
I
rest
have
you
the
guys.
ones I'm attuned
Thank
to
you.
equipped, and I have the ones I'm not attuned to unequipped.
So I'm gonna take off my gauntlets, put my bracers on, put my gauntlets back on over them,
Sure.
and then I'm just gonna spin my gun like some kind of cowboy, some kind of dragon cowboy.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna sit down and walk out and just kind of think off the lightning.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll your guys' hit die.
I'm back up.
Heckin', good thing. Ooh, I'm getting good rolls. Ah, I
I'm
shouldn't have
gonna
said
remove
anything.
my
You
scroll
shouldn't have
case
said
and,
anything.
Oh no! All right, here we
I still
Now
have
you're
21
paying
wounds.
for your
whatever.
your
Just fucking-
hubris.
There we go.
I still have 21 wounds.
Yeah. Prismatic
gonna-
spray, man.
And then I'm
Nice. Good job.
Damn,
gonna.
Blueberry.
Wow, blueberry!
I would have
Damn,
been
Blubber.
better if Cake was alive. No,
Hold on,
literally, I would have
hold
done
on, hold on,
better.
hold on,
was
hold on,
alive.
hold on. Did Glenn have any incense?
Ah.
He probably would have.
He
He
probably
bought a
would've.
shit ton.
I'm gonna quickly check his sheet. Rope, tinderbox, torch, mess kit, knife, ink, component. I don't see any in his inventory, but I
I mean,
Did
you were going off of the assumption that like you were just going to keep resummoning him and say that you bought it beforehand.
yeah. Do we want to do a similar thing for Blueberry and just like account for like a gold loss for it? Otherwise, his familiar's just gone. Like that's just his familiar forever.
Well,
That's what you
I'll say he had
fuck
enough for
gold.
one. He had enough for one more summoning of.
All right.
Yeah.
Make that familiar count, my boy.
Mm-hmm.
Bring back Cake.
Yeah, I mean, he'll do that. Spend the 10
Alright.
minutes.
I have
Alright,
a
you do
plus
so.
12 to hit with my fucking gauntlets. And I'm level, what,
Here's
8? I'm
Level 9.
I'm level 9 and I have a plus 12 to hit with my hands.
As long as
That's-
Blueberry's alive, I get max dice, any source of healing.
Yeah.
If they're
Pretty
within
good.
100 feet of me.
Would you have
Pretty good.
would you have been able to summon them back before the rest, or would you had to have done it during the rest?
Yeah, it's a stretch that that we're allowing Cake to be back in the first place, so I can burn those hit die. It's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, okay, so if the masks don't account for what's in here. And by the way, thing in my head.
Yes,
You, I assume, want to kill Asarak.
of course.
Alright, and then you'll get out of there?
I will.
Any chance that when you go, you'll leave behind what you've given me?
Unfortunately, that is not possible.
Is that so?
Otherwise, I might.
That's fine. Then I guess this is a temporary arrangement until we both get back to where we want to be.
I will do everything in my power to help you keep you alive. As long as you help me.
I was already on my way to do that.
Wonderful.
Poor Nang Nang.
Screaming from the egg.
Just don't feel bad for Nang Nang. Nang Nang was stupid.
This frog is way better.
I'm over the short rest. I'm going to attune to my egg of power.
But dude, I have a frog hemoth in my head. This is way better.
Yeah, you do. Okay.
Hey, technically that means I have another spell I can get back.
In any case,
You're tuned to it, but yeah.
What's this door doing?
Sitting there.
Well, I'm gonna open
Just
it.
standing there.
Being a door.
All right.
There I
We're
go.
heading out. Let's go.
All right.
no time
you
to
open the door
waste.
here?
There's nothing to fear
It is
ahead of
unlocked.
us.
I'm glad you have Cake back, Blueberry.
I'm glad I have cake back
Maybe
too.
something's weird, but
I'll,
yeah,
I'll
let's
take
go.
up the rear again. Grab the butt.
So,
I'm kidding.
so you open the door.
Mhm.
They swing inward on rusty hinges to reveal 10 feet from the doors, a thick tapestry and curtains hang. Bleh. A thick tapestry curtain hangs from wall to wall. Its embroidery shows a scene of merriment, nobles feasting around a banquet table, a roast boar on a platter, and servants pouring wine.
Is the walls of history, do you think?
Probably.
Is there anything
What I
else?
know what this means.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, my studies didn't say anything about this.
You said it was like metal, not like a curtain?
I
It is a
studied
curtain.
Olu.
It is a curtain. I'm gonna pull back the curtain.
It's
Sorry,
a
guys.
thick tapestry.
Sorry, guys. This is me now. I'm gonna pull it back.
Just step back a little bit.
And that's fine. That's a good idea.
You pull back the curtain, revealing another curtain. Another curtain hangs behind the first, showing the same scene, but descended into depravity. The nobles fight with each other, partake in carnal encounters on the table, or sprawl on the floor in puddles of vomit.
Ooh.
Gross. Why would you want to hang this up?
Somebody take note of this. Please dedicate it to memory.
I'm gonna pull the next one back.
People to do the lewds.
Do the lewds and lose their lunch.
Behind the second curtain is a third. A scene of horror confronts you. Nobles feasting on servants, eating each other alive, and setting fire to the hall. The roast boar alive and laughing on its platter.
I saw that once.
I was really hoping for a fucking behind the second curtain. There's a fourth.
I feel like I might have some.
What? Wait, what?
You turn around, there's an extra curtain in the hallway now.
I'm gonna pull back that curtain as well.
Actually, before you do so,
Okay.
very quick. Upon laying eyes on the curtain, you're all gonna make wisdom saving throws.
Oh my god.
Oh,
I'm gonna get a skill.
Hold on, I have a thing to target you with and just
Gotcha.
make you save.
can we make it visible to us?
What?
Would it be visible to us when you do that?
No.
Oh,
It's more just a hazard like. Sheet,
No, I think what he
essentially.
means
It
is
lets-
when we roll it, will we see the result, success or fail? Because if we do,
You will, yeah.
yeah.
It's gonna be
okay.
fairly.
do we reserve?
fairly obvious.
My Indomitable's gone, so I don't
Are
care.
all of us doing it?
Yes. Anyone who sees it.
Is it still something that will be like different from me being an elf?
It is not a charm effect now.
Okay. I'm gonna throw in a flash of genius then.
All right.
I guess I reserve my Indomitable. I don't know.
All right. Go ahead and have that effect on you before.
I
before you
put a
roll.
+5 on my modifier.
Okay, good. And woo!
Oh no! Oh no!
Wow.
Super use Indomitable.
I'm guessing, Blueberry, were you far enough away that you weren't looking, or?
I'm like 35 feet away, so I can't see probably a lot, but
Yeah.
I'd be able to see
You-
however far they've opened each one.
Yeah, you'd be able to see it. So you are scared. You all are frightened.
But I'm fearless.
Not in this case.
I can't play my character. Dial-up
So,
sounds
with
start
this-
coming from lady.
with this frightened effect, you all want to leave this room as quickly as possible. Sorry,
I did say I use Indomitable.
you didn't.
He said
go
it
ahead and roll it again.
whenever he failed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Roll it again.
Okay.
Yeah. That's why he was clarifying the success fail thing.
Yeah. All right. Let's try one more
Didn't
time.
hear it.
That's
All right,
even
you're-
worse. Okay. Yeet.
All
He
right.
screams, stops, looks harder, screams louder.
Okay. All right. Everybody gets a save at the end of their turn. Once you guys leave the room, so
Are we fighting anything? Is there anything that's going to be
you
affecting us?
you weren't fighting anything, so I guess roll until you save. Everybody roll wisdom saves.
Okay. I can.
Nope.
All right.
No.
Nope.
Devil's advocate.
All right,
if-
Blueberry, you are no longer frightened.
So, since we're
But
not on any kind of
since you guys
timer-
aren't in combat, about a minute passes before you
Yeah.
all are no longer frightened.
Oh, that's a scary tapestry.
Oh, why was that so terrifying?
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah. Once you guys save against the effect, you're immune to the frightened effect.
I pull it back again.
All right.
This ain't nothing to worry about.
I shield my eyes this time.
Okay. It's a good call. So, when the final tapestry curtain is pulled aside, you see the rotting head of a giant boar is mounted to the wall behind the final curtain. Fresh blood and gore spatters its tusks, dribbling down the wall behind it. And all of you guys who can see it are going to make wisdom saves.
Here we go.
Damn it.
Give me a sec.
See, I was expecting. I pull
You
it back.
are-
There's a head. Its mouth opens. Fire comes out.
Why couldn't it just been fire? I could deal with fire.
I'm going to have it in untarget Blueberry because he said he wasn't looking.
Yeah, fuck that. Nah.
Mark advantage, Lydia.
Oh,
Hmm.
I'll use my last flash of genius.
Okay. All right.
Because I don't like that this is now a charm. You see.
Yeah.
So Craig.
Well, see you later, boys.
Bye, Craig.
We're gonna roll initiative because this is gonna matter.
Oh.
Oh, cool. We're fighting Craig.
Oh, cool. Well, see
oh,
you
Lydia,
later, boys.
You're no longer frightened.
You think I'm scared to fight you? I'm not scared of anything. The Froghemoth said so.
Do we know like it was trying to charm us?
Not really. Yeah, this is a bit of a special effect.
That thing's freaking creepy.
Yeah, Lydia, you wouldn't be aware of what's happened yet, so.
Guess I'll just get closer. Can I inspect the thing?
Can you inspect it?
Yeah.
Roll. Hold on. Give me a sec.
I'm going to pick up Crag and throw him at the moon.
Roll a perception check.
Ooh. Perceptions
God, my
are pretty
athletics
okay.
is plus 11.
I prefer investigations, but I guess perception's fine. I'm kidding.
Yeah. Perception will do.
Damn it.
I don't see anything, unfortunately.
Curses.
So,
What's this thing look like again?
a giant boar, like a boar's head mounted on the wall.
It's a pig.
Like a
It's
bust of
cannon!
one or like an actual boar head?
It looks like an actual, like, severed giant boar head just mounted on the wall.
Is
It is
done?
cannon.
Is it over?
It's a big boar head.
I'll look. Okay.
The walls of history.
You're gonna look?
Yeah.
Roll a wisdom. Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna have it target you,
Oh, it's not a tapestry.
and we're gonna have you. You don't have any advantages or anything against charm, right?
As a kobold, I don't believe my.
Well, Do you have anything
no,
as a Fey warlock?
Double check might be my face. Off the top of my head, I don't think so now.
Only a jewel
Okay.
can.
I think eventually I become like immune to it, but I don't think that's right now.
Gotcha. All right, I'll have you roll. You succeed. Okay.
Nice.
Hey.
Oh, grass.
You just succeeded, actually. Cool.
Oh.
All right. All right. Then are you doing anything else in your turn
No.
as you look at it? All right. Cake, doing anything? No?
No.
Alright, lady.
Bowing to it.
Alright, you bow to it.
Why would you
nothing?
do such a thing?
Nothing. It's just a very gross looking...
If
shiny
bowing
fork.
does nothing, I'm going to try to rip it off the wall.
Okay. Roll me a... Can't exactly rip it off the wall.
Not with
Do you want to, like, damage it or anything?
Sure. I mean, given that I use, like, clawed gauntlets, I assume that if I try to rip it off the wall, that could just be an attack.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it could be an... Yeah. Just, I'm going to have you target a thing. Alright, go ahead and roll on attack roll. You'll probably hit it.
If this hits, I'm going to just take my full round of attacks on it.
Sure. That definitely hits.
Yeah. Oh, I should go two-handed.
Alright, that damages it. It's not fully taken off the wall yet, but you are making some headway.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll another attack.
Okay. Yeah. Does that hit?
Yes.
Is this
I need to
is
nat
that
one
custom
to
where you're
miss.
from?
You do.
Yeah!
Alright, you rip it off of the wall, ending the charm effect.
Yay!
Fucking behind me, Crag just raising up a sword, just being like, fucking sorry.
He's ready to fucking kill
Oh.
us.
What was that?
guess
What was... Why's my hand up here? Why's my sword on fire?
So you...
Thanks
the
for
charm
the light.
effect was going to... The charm effect was going to make you go into its mouth, and it was going to chomp on you until
Oh,
you
no.
died.
I was really hoping it would make me attack my friends.
No, it was just going to eat you.
All right.
Ah!
Having ripped it off, was it like a full bore in the wall, or was it just the head?
It was just the head.
Was there anything behind it?
No, but upon closer inspection, like now that you've just ripped it off, there seem to be some things like lodged in its between its teeth.
Oh, I'm gonna take them. Those are mine now.
You find a bent pair of gold spectacles, a leather eye patch set with a bloodstone, and
killed
a platinum hairpin.
Killed Myra. Platinum hairpin. I'm going to just take all those things and just put them in my hand, just like upturned towards Lydia.
I put them in the
Glasses!
inventory there.
Having dealt with
I've
that,
been missing my reading glasses ever since they got disintegrated. Whee! I mean, I'm not doing much reading anyway right now, but you know.
silly
Other than
boy.
those things, there doesn't seem to be anything else in the room.
Lady, you should put that hairpin in.
No, thank you.
I mean, you don't want to?
No, I'm good.
So he looks over at Craig, looks over at Blueberry.
I could put it through my fish hooks.
Can I put the hairpin in? As the only other person with hair?
Your hooks are fish?
No, they're for fishing.
I don't understand.
as
You know,
lady,
actually, you destroyed the boar. You keep.
as lady starts walking, she's gonna walk over to there as a point of interest that means nothing at all. She's going to take out a couple of gold coins, and she starts just shifting them between her fingers in her hand, absentmindedly.
All right.
Ah, we should go.
So-
Okie dokie.
As you go down to that hallway there, you find a huge carving of a snarling jackal's head protrudes from the wall at the end of this corridor. A chamber is visible through the gaps between its fangs.
How big are the gaps?
Fairly large. Like you can, well, not enough for you to, like squeeze through, but the gaps between the teeth are only 2 inches wide.
Okay.
Is what I should say. I should have read the next line because then it would have told me the exact the exact answer.
There's a room through there.
Are you looking through it?
Yeah.
All right. You see 4 torches illuminate stone sphinxes crouched in the corners of this 15-foot high room. The torches cast flickering light across the hieroglyphs carved into the tile floor. At the center of the room, a gold inlaid funeral barge stands atop a 3-foot tall stone dais. Resting on the deck of the barge is a small, golden sarcophagus decorated with horned rabbits. A dark shaft opens in the ceiling directly above the barge. A few moments later, a slab of wall suddenly grinds upwards to the east, and a dwarf wearing a turban and chainmail creeps into the tomb. He brandishes a shield in front of him as he treads cautiously across the floor. A loud click sounds out as the dwarf steps onto one of the floor tiles. Then, a deafening buzzing rises as locusts pour out from the mouths of the Sphinx statues, quickly engulfing him. He tries to fight them off, to no avail. When the cloud of insects vanishes, nothing of the dwarf remains except its bones and gear.
Spencer.
Yeah.
Is he the dead body that we found before?
Who could say?
The last body was a dwarf that we found, or that you guys found.
What even is time?
What even is dimensions?
It's
in
a
this way?
construct. Time doesn't exist.
You see him there.
There's a room with the floors clearly trapped. A dwarf walked in, triggered a trap, and then locusts ate him, and now he's laying on the floor dead. There's a sarcophagus in the middle of the room, and it looks to be a raft with sphinxes on the sides.
Sphinxes?
Believe so.
Can I?
And there's a hole in the top that it looks like someone could ascend into or descend from, and a door to the east. Yeah, sure, if you want to look, go ahead. There's no way to get in through here unless one of us becomes very, very small.
You look
That
in.
sounds a lot like that mouth thing.
Yeah. Is there like 2 skeletons there now, or just the one?
There are no skeletons as you look in.
Oh.
You look in, you see the room there, and then a few moments pass. The slab of wall suddenly grinds upward to the east, and you see the exact same scene that I described earlier.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Ah. Yeah, you aren't kidding. The locusts just eat him.
Oh, wait, what? Yes, they did,
You
but
can
what do you mean I wasn't kidding?
Oh yeah, just like you just eat him. Just
Yeah, I
He's on
saw
the
that
ground.
happen.
Wait, you saw him get also eaten?
yeah, I think. Must be
How?
some kind of magic or something. I don't know.
Like maybe some kind
That's
of.
the same guy that I saw whenever we went into this room. I've been in there before.
What was in there?
Yeah.
Me and Glenn. Anyway, just shakes her head. There was a dwarf and he had these. She brings out the little glass things. And the room there had a bunch of tiles on the ground, and wow, that one fucking just looks back to
Are they
murder that guy.
eyes? They're like glass eyes, right?
They are, yes.
Is there a space in this bust for the eyes to go?
No.
Okay, well, that was a long shot.
If that looks like the skeleton she's seen, she just basically goes, yeah. She looks forward. Is there any way she can tell what tile he stood on to die?
As you look back in, the scene replays.
Oh.
Oh, also,
neat.
if you're looking back in, did he have the eyes for his eyes, or were they just on his person?
I will very heavily study him.
Yeah.
So as you look into him, what exactly are you looking for again?
I'm looking for where he stood, and I'm looking for anything on him that like looks weird or different.
He managed to stand on the first tile, which was a vulture. But as he stepped forward, let me actually.
The vulture is the first step.
The vulture, and then he tried to step onto the foot tile, but that triggered the trap.
Ah.
The thing over there says
Equal
the vulture.
locust.
The thing over there says the vulture is the first step.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I can get us to that room, but I mean, I'm guessing there's more traps on that thing. That entire room was full of those. Although I think I can just get right onto the sarcophagus, to be honest.
You probably could. Yeah. That's the rabbit.
If only we could
Whenever-
fly.
Whenever me and Glenn got on the sarcophagus, like, we couldn't open it, right?
You could not.
Yeah. And whenever me and Glenn went onto the sarcophagus, though, whenever we were there, we couldn't push it open.
Maybe you have to step on the panels in the right way first.
Well, obviously, no feet in the second one, but the vulture seemed to work well enough. Nothing seemed to kill immediately.
Could you quickly share, Spencer? I remember there was a second image to go with that room that had more details
Yes.
about the tiles. Could you share that again?
Yep.
I think I have it saved somewhere.
There you go.
So,
I'll just save it again.
vulture, and then foot. Fucking, what would it be? There's no other real clues in the room regarding what to do.
Well, now that we
You
know
know
that
that-
that's a door over there, maybe there's some more stuff that way.
Yeah, there's the slab rose up, but it right now it is closed.
Maybe there's another way that we could find to get into there, the way that he came from.
Mm-hmm.
If we come from above, I feel like we'd be messing with the mechanism. We wouldn't be able to get to the first step, which would be that vulture.
Looks around the area, like, behind them. I think there's only one way to go
Mm-hmm.
if we're gonna stay on this floor.
Then let's make
Unless there's any
haste.
more secrety places. Oh,
All right.
We know where we're
Question
going.
for you guys, real quick.
I
Do you guys
one more-
have anywhere to be?
Streaming Terraria later. Beyond that,
Yeah, that's about
not,
it.
not particularly. Helping carry later
Okay.
tonight, but we couldn't go long enough that would be disrupted.
Right. Yeah. I just want to make sure that like we can, if we needed to or anything, we can go a little long.
Yeah, I'm good with
Hell
it,
yeah.
as long as Logan's good with it.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Worst
I can
case, we
perfect
have to
Terraria a little
reschedule Terraria.
Can I watch the thing one more time? Where do the locusts come out from?
The Sphinxes.
Just gotta stuff
We
that
could
mouth.
maybe break the sphinxes.
Give him jerky.
So,
I
you
come
see a down the hallway. There's a corridor. And going down there, there's a corridor with what seems to be like a crawlway, right there. And then go down the other way. You see.
I got your rear, Blueberry.
A hallway that leads down to a more open chamber and what looks to be water, like covering the floor at the end of it.
Kobold,
What?
there's a crawlway here again. Could you go through it, please?
Okay. Wait, why?
I'll tell you why once you come back out.
Oh, okay.
So, you crawl in.
Yeah.
Leads down there. And then
Oh, you're going in the pipes.
you come across an iron barrier. Ahead of you, the face of a snarling minotaur is etched into a sheet of iron that bisects the crawlway.
Gross.
Its eyes have been cut out, letting you see through the sheet. Beyond which, the tunnel continues onward.
Oh.
Oh boy, Gal better look through its eyes.
And then we died.
That would put me there.
Yeah. By the way, any of you could fit through these crawlways if you wanted to.
Yes, but he's a kobold.
I'm small. I can fit the least uncomfortably, other than
Yeah.
Cake. Cake
Can
could
walk in.
Cake could stroll in. I crawl. Cake could literally walk.
Yeah. A few details about the Minotaur face. It is, let's see. It's sharp-edged iron sheet that blocks the crawlway. The holes that form the eyes are 2 inches wide. If that matters to any of you, in case you have like spells or anything like that. If you examine the barrier for a tiny bit, you discover that it can slide up into the ceiling, provided you have you could lift it.
You got those gauntlets.
Yeah.
Are you attuned to them
All
right
right,
now?
there's. I'm gonna lift it up. I only have 3 attunement items right now, so yeah.
Oh.
You're gonna try and lift it?
Yep.
Roll me an athletics check.
It would have been really funny if you got the frog hemoth. Just a kobold with 23 strength.
Yeah.
More like
Yeah,
Kobuff.
that definitely does it. So you managed to lift the sheet into the ceiling. And you notice that the sheet locks in place once you lift it high enough.
Oh, perfect. That's good. All right, it's locked in place. Nothing can go wrong here.
Good job.
Are you going to wedge
What's
it
locked in place?
with anything?
Say again?
Are you going to wedge it in place with anything, or are you just going to let it be locked in place there?
You said it locked in place?
Well, now that you're asking, I feel like maybe you should wedge it with something. Oh, blueberry!
Oh.
Go ahead and take an inspiration.
Oh yeah. He'll spend some time with one of his pythons, hammering it underneath.
Okay. All right, you do so. It is now wedged in place.
Mark off that python.
You've got
down
this,
2
blueberry.
sticks.
I believe in you.
You'll keep continuing on. There's like a minotaur wall. I looked through it. Didn't do any magic stuff. It's no longer an issue, probably.
Keep going.
Wait a minute. I have Cake fly over there, and then I talk through Cake so they can just hear me clearly.
All right, cool. That'll do. All right. The crawlway leads what you can believe into a hallway.
A hallway crawlway.
Hallway crawlway.
Oh, hi, Eye Stalks. Good day.
Yeah, they're watching you. All right, you peek in. You
I
come
give
in.
them the Wada Tribe look.
What a trap. All right. And boop. So,
There's a minotaur right there.
as you get in here, the walls of this narrow tunnel slope inward as they approach the 10-foot high ceiling. Patches of mold cling to the walls and floor in the eastern half of the hall. Cut into the floor at the west end of the corridor is a 3-foot wide, 4-foot long rectangular hole with bright light spilling out of it. There's also another crawlway.
Time for the heckin' blueberry adventure. This is turning into a whole thing.
There's a long tunnel, and there's another crawl space. What am I doing now? Up to you, Chief.
You hear a thud as if someone tries to break the wall separating you, and nothing happens.
Well, I'm just gonna keep on going.
You crawl
Keep
in.
moving.
Crawl
I
in
can
there.
vaguely hear echoes. It's giving that's
Yeah.
that way.
Keep moving.
That way.
All right. So you get to the end here.
You said that any of us can crawl in there?
Yes.
We shouldn't leave him for too long by himself.
You
Yeah.
think we should follow after him?
I mean, if he's gonna go too far, we probably should.
I'll go keep my kobold company.
Turn
So-
around.
So you see. let me read a thing to you real quick.
Yeah.
Oh.
Doop, 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 doop.
Two balconies face each other over a vast pit. Between the balconies hover 5 wooden platforms, each one a disc 10 feet across. A single torch burns above each balcony. On the east balcony, the balcony stands a rough-hewn, 15-foot tall statue of a hulking fiend with furled wings and clenched fists. Set into the wall on the west balcony is a rusty lever in the up position. But yeah,
Is that around the same height as me, or is it higher or lower?
the balconies are at the same height as you, as well as the discs.
Hello there.
Hello. This is a pit. There's a thing I could maybe try and spring jump to, but that could go bad.
Can't you fly?
I could fly.
I can climb on walls.
Should
What's
probably do that.
I'll fly over to it.
I'm checking what
Fly
this
over?
is.
Yeah.
Are you spending any spell slots?
To do so, no, it's the winged boots.
Right. Gotcha. All right, you fly over there.
gonna watch it.
You see chamber here, and if you look into this hallway, you see stairs going up to a wall.
Oh.
Or
Secret entrance.
are they? Hold on. Are they descending or?
Looks like they're
Hold on.
ascending.
I believe they are, but they could also just.
Perspective is weird with maps sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the way that
It's not gonna
if they
matter
go
too much
wider
anyway.
to this side generally means I think they're going up.
Yeah. I don't think it's gonna matter too much, but whatever.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
coming,
So-
Blueberry. Climb.
So
climb.
okay, this is so weird. Looking into the hall, into the room, into the hole. My apologies.
Yeah.
So looking down, it is a 15-foot deep hole. What looks to be the floor of which looks curved.
Don't suppose you want to go down there, do you, Craig?
Well, I mean, if it's like a dead end or a trap or something, I could get myself out, I guess, with my cape.
Well, I can go down there if you don't want to.
I mean, I can give it a shot.
Though we shouldn't get ourselves separated from the others, I guess.
That's also
That would
a
just
good
be
point.
foolish.
It would.
Hey,
Maybe we
Blueberry, want to go up the stairs?
should...
Probably.
Yeah.
Well,
I
we
have
can't.
mixed emotions.
We can't catch up with you right now, anyways. So.
What's the worst that could happen?
Aside from all the terrible things.
Aside from death,
Is cake staying where
from all
cake
that
is?
dismemberment. Yes, cake is safer with them. They're large.
So, you go up the stairs. It does appear to be a door that you could probably just push open.
Put your back into it.
Put your god strength.
Oh, it is those stairs are going down. I just remembered. Yes. Okay. So you open the door here. What you find? There's so much. I have so many pages open right now. Hold on. So much crap to keep track of. Okay. There we go. So you find a 15-foot wide, 15-foot deep pit dominates this chamber. At the bottom of the pit, an 8-foot tall clay figure stands motionless beside a stone treasure chest. A silver key hangs from a cord around the figure's neck. 2 9-foot tall statues stand atop plinths on either side of the pit. A third plinth against the south wall stands empty. On one of the statues depicts a hooded and bearded male figure with his left hand held high, index finger pointed up. The other portrays an armored male knight with his gauntleted right hand extended, its palm facing inward toward the knight. And that's all you get.
Looks violent.
Whoop.
There's a chest, but chests usually mean death here.
Yeah.
What's this way?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Also, you would have seen a door right there,
There's a door.
and you see a hallway.
I'm gonna check
More
out
how.
this door.
Check out the door.
Blueberry, I found a door.
Dost
I'm
thou
proud of you.
open the door? Dost thou open the door?
Is it
You
locked?
touch it.
It does appear to be locked.
It appears to be locked. I have gloves of Severy.
Okay.
And I can
Yes, sir.
make freaking the actually I have these tools. I'm gonna try to unlock.
Okay. The door does not appear to be able to be picked with a lock.
Oh.
It's not a key lock. It's,
I
Maybe it's
practiced
barred?
these skills to get in here, and they aren't working, and I'm sad.
That's what happens when people don't really use doors the same way as you. You
Yeah.
should try fucking with a kobold nest.
Do you have any ideas how to open the door? It's a door. Has to go somewhere.
I'd say exploded, but that doesn't seem to work here either.
Hmm. What a puzzle.
I bet that gnome would know what to do.
Yeah, he probably would. I throw Glenn's body. I'm kidding. No, I don't have any more.
You guys are doing anything? Or...
You said there's a key around which one's neck?
The
there's
one
a
in the
key?
pit.
Oh,
The
I
clay
see.
figure.
there's a clay figure in the pit?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well,
Can we reach
I'll
it?
be right back.
Can you reach it?
Yeah.
Are you going into the pit?
Or like, can we like
I
reach
am
it?
going
It's a
in the
15-foot
pit.
deep pit.
Oh, okay.
All right. You go into. You try to fly into the pit.
Yeah.
All right. You try to. You seem to hit an invisible wall.
Nah.
Like
Ah.
at basically at the 15-foot like mark.
It's like an invisible floor, effectively.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hmm.
Curious and curious, said Alice.
What are we supposed to do?
I don't know.
Hmm.
Oh. You're possessed by Moa, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and you're possessed by Papazotto. Okay, cool.
We are.
Moa warns that as you look at the clay figure, she warns you that adamantine or magic weapons are needed to harm a clay golem.
Oh, it's a golem.
And then Papazotto, in your head, insists that someone should stand on the third plinth.
Hmm?
Stand on that.
Why?
Or someone should, at least.
He's referring
It must
to
be
this.
empty for a reason.
Is he referring to this thing?
Yes.
Because there's the knight, the wizard, and then the third plinth.
All right. Are any of you? I'm pretty sure you're both proficient in religion, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Roll me religion checks.
I enjoy those because I have a big number.
Yeah.
Yay, Nat19!
Take an inspiration. You both recognize these figures.
Ooh.
The one of the sort of older looking man with a beard, you would recognize him as Azuth, the god of wizardry.
Wizardry.
The god of wizardry.
And then the knight figure it represents Torm, the god of courage and self-sacrifice.
Oh.
I know these ones.
Yeah.
Why do I know
that one over there's that one over there's the gods of wizardry.
I happen to be something of a wizard myself.
Is there anything else we can tell about the statues at all? Like, are they holding anything? Do they have anything?
I'll describe them again real quick.
Okay.
One of the statues depicts a hooded figure and bearded, or a hooded and bearded male figure with his left hand held high, index finger pointed up. The other portrays an armored knight with his gauntleted right hand extended, its palm facing inward toward the knight. Also, an examination of the plinths reveals that each statue is set on a rotating spring-loaded gear.
Oh.
We can turn them.
Which ones are we beside? Can we turn them to face like each other, or are they already facing each other?
They're not. They're both facing forward.
Oh, it's facing each other.
Okay.
Only one of they can both be. You can tell, but that they can only be rotated to the right.
Oh, so like this one looks away, like down the hall over there.
They're facing forward, or
Yeah.
like to the
Currently,
north.
they're both facing up towards the north.
Yeah.
Well, I know,
So
but
I
if I
can
rotate
rotate
this one
this
to
one
the
to the right.
right, if I rotate this one to the right, won't he just like look down the hall over there?
Yes.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I don't want to do it. I'm turning him.
All right. Which one is that one? Let me see. Does it say which one is?
Man, they're taking a really
Okay.
long time.
So we'll say the left one here is the god of wizardry, or wizardry, and the one over here is Torm. So you're turning Torm to the right.
Yep.
All right. Give me a second.
Of course, Acer, I couldn't get these gods.
You turn him to the right. Okay. From where you, as soon as you finish turning him to the right, you hear a very loud, like, popping sound, like a
Oh.
from above the third plinth here.
Oh.
Like popping as if like air is rushing in to fill an empty space.
Oh, that's so cool. She just kind of looks out like, ah!
All right. Once you release the statue of Torm, it slowly grinds back to its starting position.
I think you said like as if like filling space, right?
Right.
I think that would have taken us somewhere,
I think I know where it would take us.
or it would have killed us.
That's everything here. At some point, we have to come to grips with your own mortality. I've lived a long, long life. I'm okay with dying, I guess.
Oh.
You want to turn yours?
Sure.
I've lived a long
All
life.
right,
of
you turn
11
it.
Days.
Of 13 years.
So, you start turning the plinth. All of a sudden, the clay golem disappears.
Ha!
And we're gonna roll initiative, boyos.
Oh.
All right, Blueberry.
To the hallway! And as he's ready to fire 2 Eldritch Blasts at the Klingon.
Go ahead, shoot it.
I hope I go first.
That hits.
Oh hell yeah!
All right, that also hits. That damages it.
And so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 seconds there.
Okay. All right. Lydia.
Can I turn my statue?
Let me see if you can. It's not fully rotated back yet. So
Oh,
no.
so I have to wait until it rotates back.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Ah. I don't know what to do. I cast rope trick and I run up it. I'm kidding.
You'd be safe
For
for an hour.
an hour. God, I don't want to leave Blueberry over there.
What are you doing?
Give me a second. I could either leave down the other hall, because fuck if I want to be near this thing, or I can run over to where Blueberry is, so that we're not fucking alone from each other. Oh no.
I will be okay. Make your choice, Spider-Man.
I know that Blueberry can move pretty nimbly and pretty quickly, and he can teleport. And I'm going this way.
All right.
5,
use your-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
All right.
Actually,
your turn?
before I go,
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot him before I go.
Go ahead.
Because I might as fucking well.
May as well.
Ooh, or I could. Oh. No. All right. I know what I'm doing.
Okay.
I'm gonna get here, and then I'm gonna
Right.
make my. I'm gonna make my cannon.
Okay.
And for the first time, I'm gonna make my cannon into a small creature instead of a tiny creature,
Okay.
so that I can try to block off this fucking area.
All right. Gonna add that to the sheet here, or the combat tracker. Boop. And gonna add him.
What's this one called?
Boop.
This one is help. No, I'm kidding.
All right, help
Same.
it is.
It just screams.
This one's ah.
Ah.
I like to call him Bob.
Bob. All right. All right, Bob.
BAHB.
And I will finish. I will complete my movement by running this way, and I will use my bonus action to tell Bob to go here from, because he was here. We have him go
Right.
here. She's gonna fucking shoot off a fucking flamethrower.
Go ahead. Have it.
Cannon. And see.
Wow!
Oh.
It rolled 2 nat 20s!
Oh no!
Even though it had advantage, but still.
It had advantage.
He earned
Yeah.
that shit.
Oh
Must
no!
go. Magic resistance.
I mean, this is technically magic. It's a flamethrower. I'm gonna hit him with half damage.
If it didn't have advantage, it would have a nat 20.
Hey,
All right, he takes 2 damage.
and then my boy's gonna go right back there.
And he's not
Okay.
dead?
I'm out.
What?
Dear
Clay Golem.
God.
Clay Golems famously only have 2 HP, buddy. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm just gonna yell down
We
the
all
hall.
know
Like,
that.
company!
Oh,
Cake.
oh, okay.
Cake has no idea what's
Vanishes.
happening.
They will
What?
soon, anyways.
Yeah. Craig, you have no idea what's happening.
She just shouted.
Yeah, but, you know, there's not a lot of... So, this boy over here... has got a
Welcome
decision
to
make.
my hall, bitch.
He's got
Is it go
squeeze
for the girl, or do you go for the kobold?
He sees Bob, and he's going to attack Bob.
Get him, Bob!
Babe! Babe!
Not bad.
Babe!
Bob's fucking beefy, boy. You leave Bob alone.
Bab is strong.
Babe!
Wait a minute.
Babe, get out of there! Babe!
Huh, interesting.
Yay!
Oh, it's not gonna matter. Second attack.
No.
Babe!
That hits Bab.
He has such a high AC, too. Bob, you did it!
God.
Oh,
Bob is doing his best.
Bob's trying his best. Wow, it can. Oh, wow. All right, that's something he'll do next turn. Okay, I didn't know he could do
Let's
that.
not have him do that.
Could he not?
Lady, you are unaware of what's happening. Bob is all right. Blueberry.
I'm gonna back 10 more feet and 2 more Eldritch Blasts.
Pew pew.
All right,
A
that
hit, I
hits.
assume.
Yeah.
That's also a hit.
That also hits. Holy fuck.
Ah.
There you go. That's damage.
He's not even taking any fucking blood yet.
You're right.
So he'll also command Cake to start moving towards.
All right. Go ahead and use or he'll do that on his turn, right?
Yeah, Cake will act on their own.
All right. Lydia. You see
Bob
this
ain't looking-
massive clay golem beating
Bob
the
ain't
shit
looking
out
good.
of
Bob ain't looking good right now.
beating the shit out of Bob.
Gonna go over here, and I'm gonna make a new Bob.
You're gonna make a new.
Goodbye,
I'm gonna
Bob.
make a new Bob with the spell slot.
Okay. In that case, I'll just get rid of his damage.
This time, Bob is a spear boy. Hopefully, that'll do
Okay.
better. I don't know.
Make it
All
temp
right.
HP boy, and then just keep giving it temp HP.
Oh my god, I could, yeah! Doing
All right.
it! I'm doing
All
temp
right.
HP!
All right.
Easier wall.
All right. What are you doing with your bonus action then? You doing the
I'm
temp
gonna have
HP?
him give us temp HP.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And,
All right.
Into the fire.
All right. Cake.
Cake is going to use their move. They're a sprite. That is 40 feet.
All right.
Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
get to, like,
30,
here.
35, 40. Yeah.
Does she want to
And-
dash?
Yeah, I mean, what? 5, 10, 15,
Why not?
20,
Yeah.
25, 30, 35, 40.
All right.
You
All
know
right.
what? No. Invisible or nah, being in the range of that thing is a bad idea.
That's ridiculous. All
Look
right.
at that.
All right, Craig. You just saw Cake just fly off. That
Oh.
necessarily might not mean anything to you.
So we didn't hear Lydia at all when she did that stuff?
No.
Hmm. Well, that is something. I'm gonna go see what Cake is doing. Hold on a sec. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm gonna dash. 5, 10, 15. Oh! Hey, Lydia! What's going on? I saw Cake come on over.
Bob!
He's like sideways dragging a shell through, like.
Yeah.
You get him, Bob!
Who's getting what now?
That's all I say.
I could action search to get over there if I wanted to.
You have to do a jump.
If you wanted to.
Well, I could teleport as well.
Ah,
That's a thing I
true.
can do.
Also,
Um,
he's like crawling. He can't jump.
Ah, you're right.
That's true. So I would have to do that.
Do you want to maybe grab DeGoyle before you teleport?
She's over there. I can't hold my action surge
Well, yeah, but like I can walk on the walls. I'm pretty fine.
Okay, I suppose. Hey, lady, it sounds like something's going down over here. If you want to maybe come over this way, I can get us over there.
Sure. I'll be over there in a second.
I will wait. I will end my turn, I guess, because I can't hold anything.
Yep. This boy.
Oh, it appears something has gone before me.
He's gonna cast haste.
He can cast haste?
Yep, they can.
Yeah, he can.
No.
Just put in a.
Never before has Nat19 seen this power used for evil.
That's a lie.
That's a lot.
Not that I've seen.
All right, with his haste action, he's just gonna slam into Bob here. That hits.
No. Bob!
No!
Oh man! I fucking
Bob
took 12 points of damage after the temp hit points. And that is gonna be his turn. Lady.
How many
Bob about to be Bob-omb.
I can get just to there with my movement.
Yep. So, that's your turn?
Yep. Did you say you said you were holding your action for something?
I couldn't. I have to wait till my next turn.
All right. Well, here I am.
All right. Okay. Blubbery. There's a door there, by the way.
No, Ted.
Do it. Go into it. Find more danger.
Compound the danger.
Do him a pew pew. Oh my god! Yeah. That hits. That's a critical.
The sound of a nuclear explosion and a rising light from down the hall. Just...
That's a miss.
All right.
He bleeds.
Oh right, yeah. That only missed because he had haste.
He
That's amazing.
bleeds.
Is that your turn?
That's Blueberry, yeah.
Lydia.
Listen, this is working, but I know Bob's gonna die next turn.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, do I have to be near him to do this? Hold on. It is touch. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna go up to Bab, and I'm gonna cast Mending to give him 2d6 hit points.
Okay, go ahead. I'll just
give him 9.
All right, I'll apply it. Boop. All right.
This is a strategy. This is definitely a plan you have.
I'm then going to, run up the wall and move over here.
All right.
And Bob's gonna give us some temp HP.
Come on, Bab.
What's the range on the temp HP thing?
I'll do it while I'm still here.
Okay.
Because it's 10 feet.
Gotcha.
And would it be able to get Cake too?
He's sort of on a half space. Aaron, where did you want it?
Cake is in that space. Just I put them there because they're small, and so they can exist on I just put them on the corner of any space they're in.
Okay.
Okay.
They'd be in the same space above Lydia right now.
Gotcha.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit that one.
Does it only work on things that they can see?
Let me look.
Because she's invisible.
If it says
it's invisible.
Yeah, if it says choose, then it's probably a C thing.
Let me see.
Well, we'll usually say choose a creature you can see.
Each creature of my choice does not say that I can see.
You just have to be aware of them.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm aware of it though, so
yeah,
I probably
you
not.
wouldn't be aware. Yeah. So yeah,
but,
just apply it to you.
Just
and...
in the future, I can do it to invisible things, but only if I'm aware they're there.
Yeah,
right.
Otherwise, it'll specifically say creature you can see.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna hit us with some temp HP. Yay!
Nice.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna crawl up the wall.
All right. All right. Cake.
Cake to help action and move back to exactly where they are.
Cool. And Craig.
I'm gonna grab Lydia. Not Lydia. I'm gonna grab Lady, and we're gonna teleport over there.
All right.
Dimension door.
Yep.
All right.
I can...
Oh, hi, guys!
A poof of smoke at you.
Oh, hey, that's a
evaporate.
big goal.
I don't think you can see right now.
All right. All right. The clay golem counterspells? No.
You can't even see
He
it.
can. He couldn't
I
see
know.
the casting. Fool.
And, I'm assuming I see the golem.
You do. Going ham on this little tiny spider.
there's a spider boy in the way though. I can't get to the golem.
It's true.
Don't worry, he won't be there for much longer.
I suppose. What am I?
You are in smoke currently as well.
Oh, we are.
You are. Yeah, the area you are in is lightly obscured. It doesn't really do a whole lot right now, but just something to know.
Wasn't aware.
Yeah.
From what?
The Cape of the Montebank, when you use it specifically, it leaves smoke where you disappear and where you reappear, and it disappears at the end of your next turn.
Oh,
I
It's
see.
really important for people like Avalios, because Avalios can hide in that shit.
Oh, interesting.
I guess I will. I have spells. That is correct. I can. I guess I will action surge, shatter this boy.
All right.
Actually, no. I will action surge, scorching ray this boy.
Okay.
Dokie, where are you at? I can scorching ray. I should have you, but I don't. Why do I not?
But I don't.
But I don't.
I don't understand.
Oh, I might be getting confused with Kyra. I'll do shatter then. Yeah.
All right.
I can do the save and fail it. You fuck.
He succeeded.
It won't.
Well, advice for next time. Just take that into account.
All right.
That's really bad.
Yeah, it's not great. He takes 4 points of damage from that.
It's not really
Well,
bad.
shit.
It's just under average.
Yeah.
And there
It's
goes my
kinda
fucking
bad.
action surge.
That's what happens.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's how it goes.
Action surges
And,
should not be seen as sacred.
Yeah, and I guess that's
That's
my
your turn.
turn.
This boy.
Do it.
He's not
Break
really
the
getting a
spider.
lot of headway with this damn spider.
Break the spider, dude. Just do it. Break the spider.
How much movement does this guy have?
Break that spider. Come on.
I doubt he's got enough to get through me.
Yeah.
Not this turn, anyway.
You might as well break the spider, my dude.
10.
You weird on weird spaces, motherfucker. Break the spider. Break the spider.
Fucking
Break the spider!
All right, because he's hasted, he can get like there with just his regular movement.
Why would you not break the spider?
Because he's not getting anywhere with that damn spider.
If you keep trying, you'll succeed. Try and try again.
He's made his choice.
With his haste action, he's gonna dash. And,
Look at you squeezing through
and
there.
get like right there. Actually, I'll put him on a proper space here,
Well.
or sort of.
Well.
He's squeezing. It's hard to be in
Yeah,
a
he's
proper space when you're a large creature in
Exactly.
a small space.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much it's a case of pick two spaces. They occupy those spaces.
Yeah.
He is currently occupying
And-
3.
Hey, why not? He's gonna use his regular
Oh, no, I mean-
action to dash again. And he's just gonna hang out there, waiting for his friend over here to, or waiting for his next turn, essentially.
Okay.
Thunderdome.
1 sec, please.
Oh, should
2, 3,
apply
4,
this little recharge thing
5,
he has.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. So, Lady is going to rush forward. I'm gonna straight up say right now she's going to use her action to dash, which gives her enough speed, what with her like 40 feet and her not caring about things like difficult terrain and such.
Mm-hmm.
She gets there.
All right.
I could
That
show
is
you
fair.
the route, but I promise you she gets there.
Yeah.
She
Go
is
ahead.
And then I'm
Are
going
you
to...
using action surge?
I very much am. There's no reason not to get up to this boy and then use action surge, and then he is a large creature?
He
You have
is.
advantage.
Hmm?
You have advantage on your attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I have advantage on my attacks?
Yep. Because he's
what?
squeezing.
He is squeezing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna knock him down. I'm going to athletics him.
All right. I will roll it against you.
Get on the ground.
You beat him.
Ha!
He's
Hell
prone.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna deal my damage to him, so I'm gonna come in there. So Blueberry, you would just hear the sounds of running, and then him get kicked in the back and fall forward. Heckin'. And I'm gonna go ahead and you threw prone on him. Cool. You know, take the damage. And then I have an attack and a bonus attack to go through now. So I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to do that attack.
That hits.
Heckin' bap! And
Ow.
take this!
That hits.
I have so much strength!
Ow.
I am a god!
I am a god. All right.
Hello,
You
Blueberry.
heckin' got him. That's your turn.
That's my turn. I don't have anything else to do.
I'm gonna kill
Blubbery.
this thing now. Blueberry's going to pull back one of his sleeves, and his arm's gonna start glowing this like purplish black, and he's going to cast Vampiric Touch on himself and this bad boy.
On himself? Oh,
Yeah,
because you
it's
get
a
the-
concentration effect.
yeah. Right. That hits.
You slurp that perp.
All right, you deal 18 points of necrotic damage to that boy. Pretty sure you get. Oh well, it's not gonna matter for you.
I get half of that back as HP, but I'm at max. Yeah.
Yeah. So. All right. That's your turn.
Yep.
What's the concentration doing?
I can continue making that attack so long as I have concentration.
Gotcha. Okay. Boop. Lydia. Oh, I'm gonna have him roll a thing since he's below a certain amount of hit points. All right, cool.
I'm back. I had to step away for a second.
Welcome back.
Was I being talked to? I came back to silence. Okay.
Now you're good.
Nah.
Lydia. What are you doing?
Oh, Deco, are you muted?
Yeah, he is.
Dico!
Sorry.
God damn it!
I dashed.
Okay.
Um,
By the
and
way,
I had-
there's a invisible floor there.
Yeah, you would
Yeah,
know
I
you
went-
could run
I went the right
across
way.
it. No, like you know you can run across it.
I can run
That
across
pit
it?
It has
Invisible
a
floor.
force field on top. You can't fall in.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Is that golem huge or large?
It is large.
It is on an improper space then.
Yeah, well. Yeah.
There you go.
If that's the case, I can get here with the full movement.
If it was huge, it would have been like, it can't be.
That was
in
that
here.
was my dash, and
Yeah.
that was my dash, and I had this boy move out of the way. He's going to like basically be right up here, and I said it before before I moved, but I apparently was on mute. I told Craig if he wanted to grab him
Oh.
because he can give us hit points, but he can't move very fast. You see.
It's true.
That your turn?
Yep, because that was a dash.
Cake.
I want to punch this boy more.
You might get the chance.
I wish to punch him more.
40.
I want him to punch me. Is this love?
Craig. What is love?
15,
It involves punching.
30. I don't know this thing is an invisible floor. It's 30 feet right there. To grab, would I be able to grab this boy? And just keep moving?
It's a small creature, so that would probably reduce your movement.
It would reduce your movement, yeah.
I enjoy the D&D impulse of, I don't know this thing, so I'm at a disadvantage, so I'm gonna act in a way that's not beneficial. Like, it's my favorite. It is one of my favorite things of D&D when someone's like, well, I don't know there's a dragon in there, so I'm going in.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
will say if you do grab it and move like half your movement, then I can get him closer to actually get some people some HP.
I mean, I
On
guess
your
I
turn,
can. Yeah, I'll do that then. I guess I'll grab him. That's this.
You're gonna be moving at half movement speed if you continue.
Yeah, I'm gonna dash. 5, 10, 15. I can get here with him.
No, you don't need to enter their space to grab them.
Oh yeah, so you could have went like a 5.
Oh, okay. So I guess I can go a little
Because
further.
you walked into its space to pick it up, but it's a creature. It's like how I fill a space. You just have to be within range of grabbing them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he wasn't.
They
a
have
tiny,
to be
so I
within
could-
your
so
reach,
I
which
could
is
have
everything
him crawl
adjacent
on
to
me.
you.
If he was
That's
a tiny,
true.
I could have had him crawl on me, but this time I used him to block a fucking wall or a hallway. So
Here we go.
All right, he stands up.
By the way, it cast haste, but is it not rolling concentration checks?
Hold on.
Because I haven't seen any die going.
He didn't cast it, so it's not. There's no concentration check for it.
He's under a haste-like effect.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. He's going to attempt to beat up Blueberry.
Yeah, disadvantage.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, hit this kobold. You could probably hit this kobold. My AC is unremarkable. It's better than Glenn's.
Hi-ya! He missed.
Oh, damn.
With his first attack.
He's going to hit him with the next one.
Second attack. That hits. All right, you. Oh,
Damn it.
vampiric touch drops.
I disappear.
You take 16 points of damage. You're gonna make a con save as well. All right, you succeeded that. All right, and then third haste attack. Here
I'm
we
already
go.
gone.
Wait, you're gone. What?
You took damage.
I took damage, and I can use...
Oh, Misty Escape. Okay.
Has it been?
Never mind.
Has it been recharging at every turn?
No.
Because it only works for one turn for a clay golem.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't read that part. Okay. Then never mind. He only got the 2 attacks. All right. Then he's just gonna stay there.
But he doesn't suffer exhaustion because he's a butthole.
Plus, you wanted him to punch you, Logan.
I do. I was just momentarily very confused by his haste, not haste, and I was like, "Then what's the drawback?" I was like,
Did you look up his
why?
sheet?
I mean, yeah, I did.
Oh, you hypocrite.
It's a golem, Spencer.
You hypocrite, though.
It's also a matter of you've forgotten that things concentrate on shit before, so I was verifying.
Also, you're a hypocrite.
It's a
lady.
golem.
Don't be a hypocrite.
You keep saying that word to me. It doesn't mean anything to me in this context.
All right. Then you can't get mad at me when,
Yes, I can.
when a monster shows up in
Yes, I
Vestige.
can.
And yes, no, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Because you're a hypocrite. Go ahead, take your turn.
I will continue to get mad at you for that. This is a golem. They have
All
they,
right.
they have the punchy hitty, and this one has one other thing.
Uh-huh.
Heckin' schwink.
You
You
hit.
have advantage.
Ah,
Doesn't
yes.
matter. Or roll the crit.
roll the crit. I thought you said roll the crit. I was gonna be like,
That's what I thought I heard.
I'll just
Yeah,
take on
what?
Like, just
crits.
fucking crit him already.
That's
Just
fine.
take
I'll
him.
take that.
You hit him anyway. Go ahead.
Hi-ya!
Just take him.
Oh my god.
Put him out of his misery.
I'm done with today.
All right.
Ah!
You had advantage. Roll
Right.
Crit.
Ah! Oh! Well, but it was
Yeah.
part of advantage.
Yeah, so that was with advantage, so.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
Die.
All right. All right.
Why don't
Could you just?
Why won't you die?
Could you just?
I have my
Is that
bonus
your turn?
attack. Bonus. Ah. I should have had advantage. I'm stupid. I keep not doing it. It's okay.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah! Thank you!
There you go. All right. How do you want to do this?
What can
Yay!
You have a package downstairs, and also I got a bunch.
I have a package downstairs?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Woof.
I thought she
Oof.
said you have a pack of Spencers.
Yeah, I have a package
Yeah.
downstairs.
I thought I heard my name.
All right. I break him.
All right, you break.
What are y'all
All right,
doing
you-
over here?
Lady beat up a golem.
Oh, okay.
All
Spencer's
right.
mad that I corrected him on how a feature worked.
Well, you want to know something? Spencer's always mad.
Yeah, it's true.
That's his.
I'm not mad because he
that's
looked
it.
up a rule. I'm not mad that he corrected me on a rule. I'm mad that he's a hypocrite.
He thinks that me looking up a golem's stuff when I very much had an inclination that he was wrong, and looking at that specific feature, it was gonna like tilt the game or something. I don't know what his concern is.
That's fair.
As opposed to looking at a creature that one's never seen before to see what they can do.
Well, you know what he should do?
What can he do?
Get over it.
He can.
You can get the fuck over
It's
it. That's
true.
what he can do.
All right.
Spinker, I love you.
Carrie said it first.
Spinker.
Yeah, man.
Spanker.
She's only hearing one side of the argument.
Yeah.
So whatever.
No, I relayed that. Everybody
All
heard
right,
what
let's
I
just
said.
keep moving. How about
If you don't want me to rebut it, don't try to qualify it.
let's? How about? All right. So the clay
We
golem's
did
dead.
it.
We killed it. We stuck it in a hallway and it chased down our boys, and then we got it. And it moved really fast.
Blueberry, I'm sorry.
What,
Oh,
would
why?
what would it look like moving that quickly?
I didn't know it was gonna bring the golem up here.
That is okay.
Actually, can that one? I'll check that later.
I would have had it in the bag, probably. Maybe. I don't know. I could have died just now. I'm unable to lie about this.
Oof.
All right.
I
So.
wouldn't have eat you.
I believe I may be falling for you.
Thank you for the follow. Oh goodness. Did we?
So
Did you
what-
guys? Okay, so you turned on
What's
the
up?
the golem.
Hey, Craig.
You didn't.
What?
Don't turn that statue.
Okay, which way?
To the right.
Okay, I do it.
And you are in the pit
Yay! Guys,
Without a
I
key.
didn't die.
without a key.
I did it.
The keys are on the goal.
Yeah.
Go get the key.
Well, I didn't know the key was. I didn't know the chest was locked yet. I had to go check.
Excuse me.
I wonder what the key would have been for.
I'm gonna lockpick.
You're very strong.
Give me a sec. Roll me a thieves tools check.
Oof.
Hiya. No, fuck.
Okay.
So-
you do not open it.
If I recall, this mold only reacted that time
Dang
when
it!
we like hit it with fire by accident, right?
Yeah.
Burn
Yeah.
it, yeah.
Okay. So it's just mad at us if we do fire.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
I feel that.
I believe I
I'll
may
stay
be
in my
falling
pit.
for you.
Can we even hear you down there? Or are you just like shouting and we see you, your mouth moving, but we can't hear anything? Oh, you gotta speak up.
To clarify, not that I feel the need to defend myself, I was very confused by the no concentration on haste didn't cast it situation. I only looked at the one feature. The most I could have learned was it can in fact cast haste, which it's
Yeah.
already done. But I do agree. You should not look up monster stat blocks in the middle of the game.
I see. I definitely see like why we shouldn't look up the monsters, but I also do see like if you are somewhat understanding of the rules,
It's
like
because I know what that
what's
one can
going?
do, and I was like, it should either be expiring or concentrating. Like,
Yeah, you were brushing up on it as
Yeah.
opposed to looking up
Looking up a
something
new
you've
thing.
never seen.
It's also, and I'm not calling Spencer out here. We were joking about the fact that there's been a few times when he just hasn't had stuff concentrating on things, so it was just me being like, is this be another one of those things? Honestly, if I'd found out that it needed concentration, I was just not going to say anything. Just be like, whatever.
Is this another Hunger of Hadar situation?
Yeah.
is this another you kill your friends? You attack your friends. But no, I get why like both of you don't want us to look those up though.
Yeah. It was also.
Because, like it could just like give us information we don't need. But again,
Yeah.
it's a golem.
Again, my thing is like it's a golem. It has magic resistance. It fucking doesn't take bludgeoning, piercing, slashing. Beyond that, it slams, and it has this one haste thing. Golems are like the most goddamn straightforward but scary enemies. They're one of the few cases of like the stats of golems are always frightening, but you kind of always know what to expect from them.
Its abilities are nothing special usually.
Yeah.
Just
Do you think
Yeah.
we need to reschedule Terraria tonight?
oh, you look so good.
I think so. I need time to help carry.
Okay, I'm back.
That's
Welcome back.
definitely
We were having a discussion about stuff.
fine. We can definitely play Terraria later. Like
You look great, Carrie.
it's 1.4 is out and it's the last update. We have literally the rest of time.
Yeah. Carrie was sitting in the corner, fucking wearing a shirt, fucking dancing.
Fucking wearing a shirt.
Wearing a shirt.
Wearing a shirt.
She put on a different shirt and
There
then
you
started
go.
dancing. Now, normally Carrie doesn't wear shirts. She just walks around shirtless.
I see.
Well, as we all
Good
do.
house.
yeah.
Punch me in the boob.
He's got that.
Unless it's business
what?
casual.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Normally,
Unless
that's
it's
just
the
all
Saturday
over the
business
place.
casual stuff.
Yeah.
Right. So, what are you guys doing?
Waiting for them to... They've been here longer than Lady has. Lady's very much like, this is,
Crank me, turtle man.
I gotta. Oh, okay.
I have a sneaking suspicion that this goes to here, but I don't trust
No,
myself to be
I
right.
mean, the thing you did before.
Oh, okay. I'll do this one. I'll turn it again. To the right.
Lady also does not possess the mental wherewithal to mentally map that.
Key.
Hi, Blueberry.
Hello.
Hello.
You guys couldn't hear me.
So, you open the chest with the key.
Yeah.
All right. You insert the key into the lock. It turns. It opens. Inside, you see two 1-inch diameter glass eyeballs, resting on a red cushion. One eyeball is pale green and the other is pink.
What color are the ones that
put
we
those in
had
the
from
party sheet.
before?
Different.
Yeah. Oh, now we're collecting all these eyeballs. Now that there's some eyeball puzzle to solve. What's the answer to the eyeball puzzle? Just to clarify again, the slots in the gargoyle statues were definitely like, were they like coin goes in flat or coin rests into it, or were they like an indent that like an eye could, for example, slip into, or like we
They're
would
like one of those. They're like those coin slots that like you put like you would put change into, like a vending machine.
Okay, so kind of coin goes
that-
in, coin's gone.
Is
Yeah.
that all that's
Okay.
in the chest?
Yep, that's all that's in the chest.
Okay.
Should I hold on to these blueberries since I have the other two?
Yeah.
Put them in the bag.
All right.
Ooh.
I put them in the party sheet if you want to actually put them on your character sheet there.
Oh, we still have the other things in the party sheet.
Yep.
Which things?
The
Oh,
hair
spectacles.
cams, the eye
Yeah,
patch,
the stuff I
and the
gave. That's all. I gave that all.
Oh, you
already.
gave them?
Yeah.
I will take all of those things then.
From the spectacles.
That's why I just like hand those out.
I'm
and
putting
give
them
to
on.
you. She ripped them out of a boar, but none of them were particularly interested
put
in
them
punching
on me.
things.
Yes.
I can see. I'm kidding.
How did Acerak know my prescription?
A lot of research went into you.
Must be magical vision enhancement.
Apparently found nothing.
The other two, by the way, while I'm thinking about it, is a blue eyeball and a vibrant purple eyeball. Those are the other two.
Hmm.
Oh, should we have told them to like turn the other one to get us out?
Eh.
Can I control my spider to have it like look toward that the thing?
Yeah.
Tell him, Bob.
A strength check to.
Don't mind that. I
just
was
rotate.
literally just absentmindedly double clicked on my strength.
Tell
fair.
him, Bob.
We
You
can
see-
see.
Oh, yeah, I just talked through Cake. Hey, can you twist the wizard statue? Or, no, that was the wizard. Can you do the other one? That one over there.
That one
It's
is
a
the.
twist. The wizardry.
knight. That's
No, the
Tom.
knight was the one that got us in here.
Okay, the wizard then.
The
Oh,
wizard.
Yeah, yeah.
The
This one?
wizard.
Which one?
The one
That
you're
one, the one by you, lady.
Heckin' twist.
Okay.
Another golem shows up.
What have we done?
another golem shows up. I swear to God.
Lydia,
Ah!
you're on the dais.
I did it.
The plinth. Blueberry, you're still in there.
When you step off, I
down.
twist it again. There we go.
Oh, whoops. Boop. There we go.
So, Blueberry, what'd you find in there?
Where?
In this hallway over here.
Oh, I didn't go in the door over there. I was just screaming and running and shooting. That was really it.
For the sake of my own curiosity, I'm going to open this door just because I want to see if it connects to there.
It doesn't open.
Does it feel locked?
It does.
And there's nothing that can
But
pick
there's
it,
no
right?
lock.
Yeah.
There's no lock. Yeah. So, you see, the corridor ends in a large door with a round mirror set into its surface. 10 circular indentations, each about an inch across, surround the mirror.
Ooh.
For the eyes.
What?
What?
Hey, guys.
Impossible!
I mean, it's for bacon.
It's probably a door.
It's Frambo Wicket nighttime winter set.
Well, go on, open it.
Well, we don't have 10. We only got these 4.
Describe the door
Well,
again.
what?
Well,
It
there's
is
like 10
a
indentations here.
It is a large door with a round mirror set into its surface. 10 circular indentations, each about an inch across, around the mirror.
Oh, they're like an inch? Are they bigger or smaller than the things we have? Because I thought that the eyeballs.
The eyeballs are like an inch.
They
aren't
look
they?
about the same size as the eyeballs.
Okay, so they are the same size.
Put some in. See what happens.
I will put the purple one in.
All right. You put the purple one in. It fits in.
Yeah.
Your reflection in the mirror. It gets you lose unhealth. You look unhealthier.
Oh.
This angers my pride. How dare you assume that I'm weak? You
Put another one
fucking
in.
Mirror. I put another one in. I put the
right.
green one in.
All right, you put another one in. You look progressively unhealthier. Like you start your reflection as you look at it again. It looks like you lose a little bit of weight. Some hair falls out.
Oh.
Yeah, I put all 4 in.
Yep. Same thing. Like you get progressively unhealthier as you put more of them in. More hair loss. Some teeth fall out. Your skin a little shriveled.
I take them out.
Your reflection goes back to normal.
Okay. So maybe we should get all 10 before we do this, and maybe when we do it, we should have different people set them in.
Maybe
Not let.
I don't like that.
That didn't look good. Yep. So I guess we should just.
Patches of ball don't look good on me.
I will note. We did talk about going later. We are 40 minutes deeper than normal. Do we want to stop?
Yeah.
Before
we can stop there if y'all want.
Because it seems like a relatively okay stopping point.
Yeah.
Guys,
Y'all beat up a clay golem.
We did.
these things freaking make me look bad, and I hate it.
Cool.
Not cool, Craig.
I mean, it's not cool, but
All right.
it's cool that you don't actually look like that.
Very much so.
All right. You
agree.
did it.
Yay!
You
Heck in.
solved my clay golem puzzle.
With my fists. I am so strong.
As soon as that golem showed up, I'm like, oh fuck!
I am
You didn't exactly solve the Kubazon tombs puzzle, but it's whatever.
We
You brute forced your way
we
through.
I
brute forced our way
disagree.
through that one. I think we solved it pretty well, actually.
Now give us experience.
Give
Hold
us
on.
12 levels.
Give me 12 of those levels.
Fucking, I was so ready to try 1v1ing a clay golem and die.
Give Blueberry a level.
What else did you guys
My
fight
plan was, assuming Lydia had fled, chill in my corner till it came to attack me, poof behind it, attack it while it was in there for a bit, run away, fly in this other big room, and aerial blast it until it fucking died.
today? You guys didn't fight anything else today, so you're just getting experience for the clay golem.
Yeah.
So
I think. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't we?
each
Wow.
got.
Yeah, we fought the slod.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. The fought the
The
slot. Hold on.
And that brief encounter with the Dow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get experience for that one?
I
We
feel
really
like we
No.
don't get
Of
experience.
course you
I'm
don't.
so glad that I was able to release her.
No good deed experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my good deed of the day.
Of the day. We don't even know what time it is.
Boop. All right. You get another 1,250 experience there.
Hell yeah.
Each or separately? Like divided among us?
Each.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
How close are you, Bluebird?
I need 9,000 experience.
Fuck.
I think my
Because I
thing-
got reset.
Yeah.
What's the new thing? The new thing. The next level.
Pretty sure it's like
The new
2,100
thing
or
to
so?
next level. Oh, it's like.
I
Hold
think it's 2,100, but I'll check. Got the book.
14,000. You to get to. Wait a
That's
minute.
that's for the
not
level
correct.
we're at. It's 23,000
Yeah.
for level. Wait, hold on.
Added on to what is already there, because my thing is still for
Hold
what
on.
it was.
Hold on.
Hold your horses there.
What level am I? I'm level 9. So that should be at. Have we been?
I think your experience is off.
Yeah, it
what's
should
the
be
next level?
48,000 for the next one.
Yeah, me.
Yeah.
Me too.
And if we just
What's
gained
your-
1,250, I should have been at the thing for the last level, which would have been. I should have been at.
48,000 is for level 10.
Oh yeah. It's like,
Oh.
What?
That's what I'm counting up towards.
I'm well over it.
Yeah. I guess you guys level.
Do we level?
I guess.
What?
There's
Hold
a
on.
way.
I
That's
don't
not right.
I think if 48,000 is to level 10, then I might be at level 9. But no, you have 48,000 for level 9.
yeah.
Okay, so it's level 9.
Yeah, never mind. I'm counting
what's
up
level
correctly. Yeah, level 10 is 64,000.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
I was about to say.
I was gonna say that didn't sound right. I wasn't going
Yeah.
to really fight you
Shut
on it.
out. Me either.
I
We
had
just
it-
leveled.
I had it written in mind that 14,000 was for the next level, and I looked at that and I was like, "That's wrong. That's incorrect. Why did I write that?"
I don't know. All right.
I think you should give us a level for honesty.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I think you should give Blueberry a level for honesty.
And then, lady, you should have more experience as well.
You know I
You
should.
should be around 52,000.
Oh, okay. I won't argue with you. I accept. I was totally ready to just be like, I accept my mistake, and I'm now at the base experience for level 9.
Because the base experience for level 9 is 48, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Heckin' heck.
All right.
Heckin' big old heck. Heck ball. It's a big
Heckin'
heck
heckin'
ball.
Big ol' heck.
Running
You're a
credits.
heck ball.
So while I run the credits, before we go, guys, I've been really lacking on reminding you guys, but heckin' remember, especially because there's only like, there's like 2 weeks left for this. No, it's like next week. Remember to submit questions for Nat19. For Chat19.
Oh, yeah.
For Aristo and for Vogan. We've been really bad at bringing this up this entire month, but
It's true.
remember to go onto Twitter, and if you want your questions to be featured in this one, to use the hashtag
Is it
ChatNat19.
this coming Monday?
It should be the last Monday of the month.
Yep.
Whew.
Yep. Monday
Yeah.
the 25th.
Unless I'm remembering it wrong again. It's either this Monday or next Friday.
It's Monday.
one of those two things. It's Monday.
It's
Okay.
definitely a Monday.
Yeah.
It's a
So-
Monday.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
So heckin' get on that. We got questions, but more is heckin' better. Last time we did
More
it, we got through
questions?
20 questions. So
Hashtag ChatNat19.
hashtag
clear.
ChatNat19. But with that,
Yes.
we're gonna be out of here, my guys.
Goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
And
Katoom.